We're just fucking in it then.
I don't know. I didn't think about that one.
So, we clearly have a guest.
Yes.
Hello.
You want to introduce yourself?
Yes. I'm McKenzie. I'm from here, born and raised.
Word.
Well, I was actually born in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Lived there for a year. Raised in Baghdad, Pace area.
Oh, Milton, Baghdad?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, not
That's
like
home
bombs
of,
over.
home of Bubba Watson.
As a kid, I would get that a lot.
Yeah, like bombs over. Dude, I didn't know that's what
Not
bombs stood for.
over there?
Bombs over. No. What is BOMBS? The
Bombs.
song?
Bombs.
Yeah, but it's like B dot O dot M dot. Don't make me
bombs.
spell it.
I don't know.
B.O.B.
I thought it was bombs over Baghdad, but I guess that's B.O.B. I just always saw it and I was like, yeah,
I'm not-
I
close
thought
enough.
you meant just Baghdad as in the place.
No
there
H.
was like...
No, I swear to fucking God, Outkast has a bombs over Baghdad. Dude,
That's
absolutely.
I'm not doubting
How
you.
old? How long ago is that?
You know the double album?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was fucking huge. It's on that.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
Right here.
letters and dots.
But it's B.O.B. I thought it was B.O.M.B.S. This song?
I've heard the sample before.
It's like super fast.
Okay.
All right. Copyright strike. That's fine.
Starting the podcast with some good old copyright infringement.
Yeah, I mean, if it's
All
like 3
right.
seconds, right?
I
You're
know.
good.
Well, that was more than 3 seconds. But
Was
it's fine.
it?
Yeah, 100%. It's fine. No, it's cool. We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Skirt on past.
so
Dude, but-
fucking Baghdad, huh?
Yeah.
That's-
little village.
Yeah, that's a tiny little spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget how small that place is until I go out there because I'll like go show property out there and then I'm like, there's like nothing out. There's like not much going
we would
on.
just walk around barefoot with the neighbor kids, go down to the shell pile and just
The shell pile.
The
There's
old
one.
shell pile.
Yeah.
There's a singular shell
That
pile.
was it. Yeah, we
the
had
neighborhood
like the
shell pile.
trampoline and the swings, and all the kids would come and hang out in our yard, and good old
Baghdad.
kid-
Yeah.
You know, that's there you
Baghdad
go.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's tight.
Damn, that's crazy. You brought us, I would not say cookies, but
No, it's Christmas crack.
Christmas crack.
That's what it's called. It's like toffee. It's like homemade toffee.
Yeah.
It's
It smells absolutely delicious.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
It smells problematic.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
probably.
that's
but-
why I brought it.
but
Because
the
I
good-
need
You know,
it
you
out
can't
of
have
my
that
house.
much in your house. at
Yeah.
once.
And the good thing about it is like you can't go buy it. So
No,
you
you can
can't
only make
develop
it.
a problem.
Now, now, if he messages you next
No.
tomorrow and is
It's
like,
not
"Hey,
gonna
I
happen.
need that
Hey, I need
recipe,"
more.
I need
I
that recipe, dog.
respectfully probably no. How about you? How about you just eat as much as you're gonna eat, and then when there's almost none left, let me try it.
There you go.
Okay.
That seems like
I don't want to eat
that's
the
a-
whole thing. I don't
Yeah,
want
but-
to eat all of it.
But look, that's a solution for someone who has a problem.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
no.
have an
I'll do
addiction
my
problem if
part
there's
to
no
help-
supply.
I'll do my part to
That's
help you.
very good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I appreciate
This
it.
is smart. This
This
is
is
smart.
actually pretty logical.
Yeah, this is smart.
I try, you know.
I'd say.
But so you cut hair and more things.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
You're an
do other
entrepreneur,
things.
really.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I started cutting hair like 4 years ago. I've always been an entrepreneur. My first business that I had, I think I may have been, I don't know, in elementary school. I would make cards and put stamps on them and sell the cards online.
cool.
I did like an eBay shop. I made duct tape when I was in 8th grade. I made
yeah.
I would do like the binders for like extra money, and I would like make
Yeah.
them specific,
Yeah.
personalized.
I
made,
remember
like,
that
those
period of
wallets.
time doing
Yeah.
wallets and shit.
So are
Yeah,
you
I
a
had, like, a
90s or
spreadsheet.
2000s baby?
So I graduated high school in 2015. So I was born in 97. So like grew up in the
That what year you were
2000s.
born?
I was born 98.
Okay.
Oh, word.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, but that's cool. We're all 90s babies.
Huh?
Well, I was just saying because like you young.
Yeah, we baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Youngins.
That's fine.
Where did you go to high school at?
Cool, I don't relate.
A very small,
I'm fucking old and over
Yeah,
here.
no, it's
very
fine.
small private school in Pace, West Florida Baptist Academy.
But also
Cool,
me.
should I leave?
But also
Yeah.
me. I went to a tiny private before I went to high
Good.
school. I went to Montessori over here.
Oh,
in
sick.
Pensacola.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, I went
had
to
like 4
private
people
school,
in my
too.
8th grade class.
Yeah,
so
I
it was like,
graduated with 6 people.
Yeah.
I was one of 6.
so I'm right there.
Me too.
And
I
then
mean,
where'd
I
you
was
go to high school?
salutatorian, but like of 6 people.
You were valedictorian of the 6 people?
Salutatorian. of
Salutatorian.
6 people.
What does that mean, salutatorian?
Second smartest in my class. Of 6.
Oh, wow.
That's sick though. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
that's better than what I
I'll
was
take
doing.
it.
Them other 4
That's
are
what I was
idiots.
doing.
No, it was a K through 12 school. I didn't go there K through 12. I went to like a different school every year
Oh my
of
God.
my life. But that it's a K through 12.
So
Holy
you were
shit,
basically
so-
just hanging out at someone's house. 6 other kids or 5 other
Bro,
kids?
I'm
tight.
saying it. Like I was like the little goody two.
You were in a cult.
That was like, yeah, no.
You
actually,
sound like you were taken.
It was like I've
And
actually
kept.
realized over the last like couple years,
Yeah.
like maybe like 2 years ago, I realized that was like it actually is a cult. Like
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah,
Are you allowed to say the cult's name?
it's the Independent Fundamental Baptist Movement.
Well, that sounds cultish.
No, that's 100.
What's that
So,
spell
like-
out? Does that spell out something?
It spells out cult.
Like
That's what it
IFBB
spells
Pro?
out. yeah.
So
That's
like
fucking-
like you know like the people that are like not Amish but like kind of Amish and they're just like skirts to their ankles.
Yeah.
Like you know, it's that cult but like more modernized.
Dude, you kind of do look modern Amish
Modern
cultish.
Amish cult. Modern Amish cult.
Yeah, you look like a
I'm
Mac.
getting the vibes now.
Like a Mac. Modern Amish cult.
Okay.
That's good.
You Mackin', bro.
That's
Yeah,
good. I
no.
like it.
No.
She's like, hey, get the fuck
Alright.
out of here.
That totally changed my life and I'm
Yeah.
not associated with that anymore.
Did they make you wear uniforms and shit?
No, but we did have dress codes. You know, like
Yeah.
skirts to the. Like I was a cheerleader, and we would have to kneel and make sure our skirts
Cheerleader
touched
for
the ground.
what, though? What kind of size sports y'all have with 6 people?
Well, it was like
sports you
7th
do?
through 12th
Dude, no.
grade, like-
You remember that video of the little boy? They're at a little table. It's elementary school, and the teacher is like, "Yo, what number is that? Pick out number 5." And he's like, and he puts his finger on it, and the other boy's like, "That's my boy!" And he starts freaking out.
No, I haven't
No,
seen that.
that's the cheerleading.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you, bro.
yeah.
It's
There's
fucking
no-
hilarious, dude.
No, but seriously, you were a cheerleader for what? For like.
Really,
they-
it was like basketball. and-
Oh, y'all had a basketball team and everything?
Yeah, we did.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, so I went to
Bro,
Montessori.
y'all
only
never
went
saw
through eighth
this?
grade. Oh, I think I have seen this one.
Dude, his homie,
King?
he is, yeah.
yeah.
That's y'all cheerleading, bro. You're like the other 4 people at the table. You're like, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Dude, I fucking love that video. That shit's funny.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, so everyone knows everything about your business.
Y'all keep up with each other now?
No.
That's what happens in cults, bro.
Yeah.
You get
Once you
excommunicated.
once you get out of the cult,
Once you
nobody
figure it
fucks
out,
with you.
they're like,
Yeah, well, once you're, I mean, I got tattoos and like,
Yeah.
you know, very not the same as everyone else.
Yeah.
It was obvious that I was not like them,
Yeah.
and very much got shunned from it.
how
I
long
mean,
did it
there's,
take?
Well, I mean, I was raised in it, and I didn't realize that it was such a problem until literally 2 years ago, maybe. And I mean, I'm still like, you know, processing a lot of that stuff, like coming out of that, which the way that I was raised is not as bad as a lot of the people that are in like the cult, like hardcore.
Yeah.
Like that, it's definitely a lot of the same ideologies from like the actual cult, but I'm very thankful that I wasn't raised like
Shit.
that
And,
hardcore.
yeah.
I had a good childhood. You know, I had a good life,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. I'm still friends with people that go to the church, and that's fine,
Yeah.
and that's great. But it's just not the lifestyle that I want. And
yeah.
Yeah.
to
I
each
remember-
their own.
Dude, I remember going to a church. Me and my sister, I was probably 12 or 13. And she was old enough to get a belly button piercing, however old that is. Like the
Like 16.
cutoff. Like
I think it's like 16 or something.
Yeah.
15, 16.
15, 16, right? They found out. I mean, they already knew my problem because I had a colored
Yeah,
mohawk.
like blue hair.
Yeah. So they saw me
Yeah.
and
from a
already
mile
was
away.
like,
I saw you on fire walking through the door.
yeah.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Slamming the doors
He is
down.
born.
But
yeah.
I was like, I wasn't a avid member because I was visiting my mom. So it was like that. They were looking at my mom and they were like, "You're on thin ice, all right?"
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're
They
like,
saw
careful.
you.
We got your boy in
Yeah.
church.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "We're gonna save him for sure
Yeah.
because he's worldly, you know."
Yeah.
And
He's
then
worldly.
then one day, like my sister went to go hug somebody, and she's like developing her body, so her shirt is just a hair too short all of a sudden because she's growing.
Right.
Belly button pops out, shine, just a
Yeah.
glare, and they're like,
Hits the pastor or not.
dude. And we were,
Everybody starts burning.
me and her couldn't go anymore because that sent me over there. Not like me, I was fine. I was like, we can't come here anymore. I don't. Okay, cool.
Right.
So the belly
Alright,
button piercing
whatever.
pushed him over. It wasn't
It-
the colored mohawk.
Oh,
It was the belly button
remember
piercing.
on ice,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
piercing broke the ice.
Yeah.
They were like, nah, fuck that now. They literally said that. They said, fuck that.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
sure they
look,
said it just like that.
and I was like, now y'all are being
They said,
worldly. All right.
Y'all being worldly.
Yeah.
I remember
I
when I
mean,
got my ears pierced. When I got my ears pierced and went, because I was with my mom when I got them done, and then I went to my dad's to go on our family like vacation in Montana. And my dad's side is a lot more godly, right? And so I went up there
Buttoned
with all
up.
of them. But yeah, for sure, buttoned up, cargo shorts, you know. And when I got up there and I had the earrings in, dude, my family lost it.
Lost
My
their
uncle
mind.
was like, "Fuck, dude." My aunt and uncle were losing it.
Dude, when his
it was
dad
crazy.
found out he had a chest tattoo,
Dude, here's the
my
thing.
gosh.
He didn't know for like a long time. A long time. Like months had gone by. And like
we
I
were
didn't
friends
even
for a long time at this point.
Yeah, I had gotten it done, and like this is the weird thing. My dad is pretty like he's pretty head on when it comes to like noticing changes and stuff like that. He's pretty quick to notice
well,
stuff.
yeah, chest is different. Your shirt you can cover.
But
easy.
here's the thing:
Yeah,
is like
I mean,
I had been for 16 years of my life. I had been taking a shower in the hallway bathroom, walking back to my room to put clothes on.
Yeah.
And now I take my
Naked,
clothes
just
into. Well, I had a towel
full-
on, right?
Okay.
Towel on.
No,
but
that's okay.
for the past like 3 months or whatever, 4 months, I would take my clothes into the, or no, I would take a white shirt into the shower with me.
So at least he
put a shirt
he
on.
should have noticed that you were at least
Putting a
You know
shirt
what?
on.
dressed.
Yeah.
when
You know what he
were-
might have thought? He might have thought like hickeys or something, and he might have thought
or,
you
like,
were embarrassed
body
or something.
changing.
You know, because like maybe you were like, "Hey, no neck," but you know, man, suck on suck on something.
Some I can cover up.
Yeah, so he
know?
might have thought like maybe you're embarrassed or maybe you got bitch tits. Maybe you were developing a weird body.
A pear on me. I don't
Yeah.
know, but anyway, for like 3 months, 4 months, didn't say shit. Didn't notice it. And then we were at another family event, like a birthday or something. And I went to go get in the pool and I took my shirt off, and everybody
that's
saw
when
it all at once. And this
Yeah.
is like
And
in
that
front of
was
my
the
grandma,
first time?
grandpa, aunt, uncle, dad. First time everybody had seen it, and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot."
And
they
it's
don't know
funny
that.
because like you don't think about
Yeah,
it.
just part of your body.
You're just like, yeah. I mean, you don't. Yeah, it's
Oh,
not like
the
it
other
protrudes
thing-
or nothing. You're just like,
yeah.
The other thing too is I was still in high school, and so I would put like a piece of, when I first got it done, I would put a piece of what's it called, plastic
Sandy
wrap.
The Sandyderm?
oh no,
just
you're talking about
plastic
cling
wrap.
wrap.
I would just
Saran
put cling
wrap?
wrap on it and put
Yeah.
Vaseline under it.
Oh, okay.
And but it would get out from underneath the thing, so I would have this oil stain from like Vaseline on
from
my
your-
shirts. And he didn't not like
Didn't even.
no clue, like didn't even know. I'm
It's like
what
the
in
boy's
the-
sweat's weird.
I was like, what in the?
Yeah, my dad didn't
Yeah.
know about my first tattoos because all the first tattoos I got were covered, like so
Yeah.
I could cover them.
Yeah.
And then this was my first visible one that I got.
Yeah.
Well, I got this little bobby pin, and then I got this one. That one was a little more. But then
Okay.
I went for this one.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
That
so, and
first
now my
visible
dad,
one?
he'll just be like, "Huh, huh, huh, got any more tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny." Like he doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Because like I'm gonna do it, but
Yeah.
at first it was like a big deal.
Yeah.
It's funny how that is a thing. I think it's because they don't want you to ruin your life.
It's like a different generation too.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, now it's
like,
way different.
It's totally different now. Yeah. And like being in the Bible Belt, like here,
Oh,
you know, it's
there was that like 10, 15 years ago. It was like,
oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, I remember even when I was a kid, like my parents being like, I fucking, like
Yeah.
tattoos down the hands
Here's
or
the
whatever it
hands,
is,
yeah,
like
yeah.
being
You'll
weird
never
about
get a
it.
job.
Just being weird
Yeah.
about it. And that's just how it was
Yeah.
15 years ago.
Just to give you an example, like, I mean, I look how I look, right?
He's always
And
looked
I've
this way.
I've looked like this for like as long as anybody can remember.
This
For-
is just who you are.
For a
He
long
was
time.
born with them.
For
you know?
real.
Yeah.
We started working together at Zoomies, and I'm like, bro, you should live with me. Okay.
Hey, we're
Sweet.
kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, we hated each other, but then we started liking each other, and I was like, yo, I'm having to get rid of somebody in the house, and I have an
Okay.
available room. Dude, you'd be fucking perfect. You're my best friend. Why not?
Wait, how long ago was that? How long ago did y'all meet?
Mess.
It's going on 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and we've lived pretty much together
gosh.
ever since.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not lived anywhere but with Cody.
Like,
seriously.
since you moved
I mean, I
out.
bought
With
this.
that being
when I
said, yeah,
bought
he owns this place.
When I bought
Yeah.
this place, I lived here by myself for like 6 months, 8 months or something like
How
that.
long
When
have you
I've
had this place?
had it for 2 years now, but I renovated for like a year.
Oh, okay.
And then
yeah, yeah.
oh shit, I must have been longer than that. But I renovated for like a year and then moved in, and then he moved in the next year
Yeah.
with me.
Who did the art on the wall?
This is Cheese
Cheese
Rollstein.
Rollstein.
That's
Dude.
sick.
Yeah.
This one too.
That's really sick.
Yeah, he's a killer.
Yeah, he's the
love
nicest fucking guy. He makes merch, and he did this fucking cup as well. Which,
dude,
I mean,
that's...
let's tie it back in.
I
I have
love
tattooed on me.
Oh yeah, he does.
No way.
Yeah, I have like, I think, yeah. Oh, the back of this leg.
Okay,
On
so
the
his thing
Kiev.
is like the 2 lines. All of his
Yeah.
art has the 2 lines on it.
Well, it's like faces,
So that's
but
how
he has
does
like
the
his
eyes.
own like
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It's cool because
I
it's like
can
a
tell it's
signature
all,
type. Yeah,
I can tell it's all his art.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
his shit
it.
is like super dope.
That's sick.
But yeah, so Cody was like, yeah, move in with me, and then
And like I look like me, so I don't think about me looking
Right.
like this.
Right.
to other people.
It's
Yeah.
literally not a thought.
I mean, I don't even see my tattoos sometimes.
Exactly.
Like, I'm like, oh, shit, I forgot to have that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Like
feel
you
that.
saw
I
me
feel
trying
that.
to figure out which leg. I was like,
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Yeah.
Or somebody be like, "That's a dope tattoo," and I'm like,
What-
if I
what
can't
is it?
see it directly,
Yeah,
I'm
what
like,
are you
which
looking
one?
at?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has to break it to his, or he ask his parents.
Oh.
He hasn't lived outside of the
Yes.
house yet.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
that's like a
the,
big
the day I
deal.
turned 18, I was like, because there was a lot of shit going on in my family at the time.
Yeah.
And so I was like going back between my mom and my dad's house and all this shit, and I was like, I'm just gonna move the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, whenever
Yeah.
once I turned
Better
18,
peace of mind.
I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. And at that point, I was kind of a very rebellious, and I was like, what are you gonna fucking do? You know, like,
18
you're
now.
gonna do it, you know? But
Help me with my
but I
hotel.
still wanted them to not be like. I still wanted to like have a relationship with my
Yeah.
parents, you know. So I wasn't
Do it
trying
in
to
a
be a dick
respectful
about
way,
it.
but like,
Right.
I'm an adult.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I had to tell them that I was gonna move in with Cody, the super tatted up guy with a diamond on his
And
throat.
they've barely met me, but like, I fucking behave.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I'm
see,
silly,
they don't
but
know
I
that.
behave.
But see, they didn't know that
Right.
because
Yeah.
like you look at him,
For
look
sure,
at him,
yeah.
and
Okay,
he's
so
like,
what
he
are your
throws-
first thoughts?
He
Like,
throws house parties.
right?
Majors.
Yeah,
Right?
like straight up.
Yeah. So like, obviously, the first thought.
Like fucking motorcycles and ramps in the front.
I mean,
yard
so like
and,
they're thinking
yeah.
you're gonna live, and like his other close buddies are like regular people. Like they look normal.
I've got a friend that looks like an accountant.
Anthony
Like a-
looks like 100 years old.
He
Okay,
looks like
That's
a
like-
40-year-old accountant that I've
but
known
he's,
for my
he's
entire
the
life.
coolest fucking
Yeah.
guy ever, right?
Yeah.
So like they're probably like, okay, that could be okay.
Right.
And then they're like, he's like, well, I work with the guy. And then they're like,
They're like,
well,
all right, cool.
which one is it?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause,
Yeah.
you know,
Because we
Maybe-
know about that one.
yeah, because like they're probably also thinking you're getting to the age that you're gonna start making really dumb decisions, and this is the first one.
Here we go.
So let's start off with a big bang.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
get the big one out of the way.
And I had to reassure them, like at the time, and you were probably the bad influence on me.
Yeah.
I didn't drink or anything.
Yeah.
No drugs, no nothing. Not that I do drugs now, but like I'll sip whiskey.
Yeah. It's not like detrimental to your life whether
Yeah.
or not you have it. Like
I probably
Yeah.
should be on something. Okay.
yeah, I probably should be doing.
I mean,
some
my
kind
whole
of thing.
childhood, I was on child cocaine. I was
But
on
honestly,
Ritalin.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I mean,
what that
for
is.
like 16 years.
Bruh.
And I feel like I have holes in my
Dude,
memory.
I did I studied into that really hardcore ADHD, and like
speed.
you don't need. Well, okay, so this actually I did
She go,
listen.
Drop some knowledge
your brother used to go.
all the time.
Yeah,
All the
dude.
time.
So I mentioned this to you before. So I was engaged, and my ex, we were together for about 5 years, and he has 2 kids that we had almost full time. So his oldest son has ADHD.
Yeah.
And I did not want to put him on medication. There was absolutely no way. He's a good boy. He's fine. But
good
just hard to... He's a good boy.
Good boy.
But, hard to focus in school, So I was like, okay.
That's a kid, though.
That's a kid.
Yeah. How do you even know the difference?
Well, there was quite a
I
difference.
mean, I get it, but like in the
Yeah.
90s, every fucking body had it.
Well, so I started
No way
studying.
a million people at my 1,600,000
I don't know. I don't know the stats,
whatever
honestly.
school had it.
I wonder. Well, a lot of kids are misdiagnosed. But,
Yeah.
so I was like, okay, let me just try something. So I took sugar completely out of his diet for 10 days and would only give him like 20 grams of sugar every day. That was the max that he would get. And like, I would talk to him about it, hey, this is what we're going to do, this, that, and the other. And then on the 11th day, I gave him a bowl of cereal that had 60 grams of sugar in it. It was Saturday. I timed it so it was like the weekend.
Yeah.
And he went
Berserk.
off the wall.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did is we all of us would do like no more than 20 grams of sugar a day. I still stick to that, like as much as, you know, like within reason. But I'm telling you, just like giving him less processed sugar literally fixed it. It was crazy. I told my clients that story and they try it and they're like, yo, it works.
I think processed anything, really. Yeah. But processed sugar for sure. Yeah. But processed anything, like, you know, is just not good to have in your diet.
It's not, yeah. There's so many
people get hooked on that shit for sure.
It's addicting. It is.
It is straight up.
So how many grams of...
Don't even ask me.
I don't
per
even
serving.
Eat that on the weekend.
What is the serving size?
Saturdays.
Yeah.
I'm fucking wired.
Weekend snack.
How is your like view on caffeine though? What do you?
So I was a barista for a while. Mm-hmm. So like whenever I was in college. So I mean, I would drink so much coffee in a day. So much, it's unreal. Yeah. But
how do you drink your coffee?
Well, so if I'm going to drink coffee, I don't really drink coffee anymore now. Now it's just green tea. But if I'm going to drink coffee, I'll do either like just a cappuccino. So it's like just espresso with a little bit of milk.
So it tastes good.
Yeah. Or like a latte.
Word.
But that's a lot of milk.
That's my vibe.
That's a lot of milk. So now I'll do green tea.
It's okay. Dude, but anyways, about your coffee.
You want to know how much this guy loves sweet coffee?
Oh, God.
So, you know
it's not that it's sweet coffee. It's that it's coffee.
It's
finish. What I know it is.
Let me finish. All right, so, you know the fucking... You know the Starbucks, like, ready to drink... What was the vanilla...
I'm not
frap
following.
Or something.
Okay.
It's a vanilla something flavored coffee.
It's like a.
What it is the vanilla latte.
No, it's like
no, the big bottles.
The gallon thing or whatever.
It's not a gallon, dude. You're going crazy.
The big liter. Yes. Yeah. But it's already mixed and whatever. It's got the fucking milk. It's got cream in it. It's sweetened and whatever. So he used to drink what? One of those a day, probably.
Okay.
So what he would do though is he was like he would taste the thing regularly and he was like, that's not sweet enough, and he would add. What is it? 8 packets of stevia to it?
But it's not sugar.
But how many packets?
But it doesn't matter now.
It doesn't matter now, dude. But it's still tastes
dude, I don't even remember.
I used to fucking put literally. I mean,
but it's still what now?
Put fucking 8 packets
like
in
sugar.
there.
It's
but look,
sweet.
But who gives a fucking shit if it tastes
you happy
sweet and it's not sugar?
It makes me happy. All right.
Thank you.
So bad for you, but that's okay.
It's not processed sugar. It's processed. I don't give a.
Where does stevia come from?
I trust the process.
Where does stevia come from? Can you tell me that?
It comes from Steve. That dude's nice as fuck, dude. Dude, look, it's so much better. Look, everything I do, minus my coffee right now, is sugar free, bro.
Zero sugar, dog.
Zero sugar.
Yeah.
Let's read the back though. How many added sugars?
Okay.
I thought, dude, this is supposed to be like Planet Fitness in here, judgment free, my guy.
Oh man.
Hey.
No, but that's one of
I missed the purple.
That's one of my favorite fucking.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Should have told you.
You're in the midst of royalty.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
I must have forgot.
Not too fond of Planet Fitness, so it's fine. I'm okay with no purple.
She's acting like that's a Planet Fitness shirt.
Yeah.
That's a Roy Jones Jr. shirt. No, yeah, you do look like.
Yeah.
I look like
y'all
I represent Planet
for real.
Now, look, I do work out there, but I will tell you, I was in there yesterday, and dude, for the entirety
Does the lunk alarm ever go off in there?
Yes.
No, I mean not while I'm there.
They do set it off.
Yeah, not while I've
never had it happen while I've been in there.
No, we're not lunks, dude. We're
not me. I mean, but just other people.
Oh yeah,
they do.
They see me and they hover over the button and they're like,
yeah, they will. They'll get you.
Yeah, see,
depends on who's working.
She knows.
Yeah, I unfortunately do.
But I was in there, dude, and for the entirety of
entirety,
and for the entirety, that's a real word.
But you were about to say the entirety of the entirety. That's what you were about to say.
I was going to say the entirety of the entire time I've ever gone. I wanted to emphasize the moment.
The entirety of the time
like,
you were there.
They have words everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And like some are inspirational.
Yeah.
They write too much. Okay, let's be honest. Too much.
It's like we're not in like 6th grade.
Is this a speak and
spell?
spell? What are we doing?
On the walls so we know what's good.
Right.
Yeah. It's like we forgot what we're doing in there. It's like,
but on every single machine it says, "No critics." Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And it just dawned on me yesterday that is what it says.
No.
Okay. So
that you just read it for the first time?
No, I've read it. And I fully understood it for a long time. But for like the 12 years that I've on and on, off again, whatever relationship I've had with it, I thought I said no circuits. And I was like, hey, my guy, this is and dude, I sat there and had a conversation I was like,
that is true. No supersets.
that's what
That
I thought.
is true.
Dude, I was like, dude,
There
how?
is no supersetting
What do you mean no
allowed.
circuits? This is literally the ab workout section. Like this is
Yeah, they
walled
have
off.
don't they have a circuit, like a 30-minute?
Yeah,
circuit
also
in there?
that.
Yeah.
So I went to thinking, you know, like I do.
Yeah, every once
And I
in a
said,
while.
that shit don't add up. And then I went, because it's like this. And I was like,
Critics.
no, I'm just going to talk to myself from now on because that was some dumb shit I just said out
No,
loud.
I'm not going to tell
Those
anyone, but you
circuits.
actually just told everyone. So
Dude,
fine,
it's like-
fine.
Bro, when words are sideways, you think you can read.
It's like whenever you put like the first 2 letters of a word at the beginning, but then you scramble the rest of it.
Yes.
Like the last letter. That's you know what I'm
Your
saying.
brain automatically thinks it
you
knows
can like
it.
you
Yeah.
can like
But you
read
can put it together.
It
though.
Yeah,
assumes-
but like sometimes you'll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those are always really cool to me to read like a paragraph or something where it's like that, but
Oh,
you can
yeah,
actually
yeah.
piece
You
it
can
out
like read it.
and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's wild that your brain
Yeah.
can actually.
I know
like,
what that
do
says.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
am I reading another
Something
language?
about your brain is like, let's not even try to figure it out. Let's just go
Just fucking-
We're just
with
going
whatever
with it.
comes first.
First thing pops.
You
to
give me
your-
the
pops
first
in
and
your head,
last
you're
letter.
Done.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, bruh.
But then you see some people do like the fucking Wheel of Fortune and they'll be like, no rapes. And it says no ropes. I'm like, hey, man,
Yeah.
That
why would it say that?
Yeah.
should have been a little easier than
Count the letters.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, damn, dude.
that. Look at the vowel placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fucking tattoos are crazy. I know we got way off, but
Yeah, we did.
yeah, he was like, yo, I'm gonna move in with that guy. And it fucking stuck.
Yeah, and now, we're what?
we are.
5
Can't get
years
rid of
later?
each other.
Yeah. So that's where
cute.
we're at.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna come move into the place and we should do a podcast here.
Yeah.
We started off in the kitchen
All right.
on a table like this, but it's a kitchen table. It's the one that's still out there right now.
Okay.
And then
The
the,
acoustics were probably not very good.
So bad.
I mean, we had the fucking weird mics over there.
Yeah, we had shit mics, and we had the like. You can kind of see it up in the top of that cabinet up there, up in
Yeah.
that closet. There's
Behind
like that
our-
acoustic foam up there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
We
an
tried to
above ground
make-
pool, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, we flex hard.
That's an indoor above ground pool.
Let's whip that baby
Indoor
out.
above ground.
Dude, we absolutely can.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
fun.
sick.
We flex with our money now.
Yeah, we got a podcast. You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
but
Yeah.
with that being said,
That
and
would
we had
count.
this conversation as we saw you drive by, every single guest has a way
3
better car than
times.
we do.
dude, every single person.
We have
on
yet
this
to have
show.
somebody come in with what looks like a smaller bank account than us.
Yeah, every single person that pulls up, we're like, damn, they got a nice whip.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
we're,
you like my whip?
Yeah,
yeah,
but
dude,
yeah.
for
I like
fucking
my whip,
sure.
too.
Like that shit goes to second gear. Like I already love it.
It's pretty sick.
Like
I just got new rims on it.
Yeah,
Shout out to
fucking-
Is it the
Paul.
Hey.
FRS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a drippy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
no, it's hard.
Yeah.
That thing's hard.
Next
But
I'm gonna
The fucking
juice
yeah,
it up a little bit
the
more.
foam is
Juice
what we were
it.
rocking in there, and
Probably
we would be doing the
wasn't
podcast and it would fall on us.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Mhm.
And then one of the first ones,
You're like, hold.
No, yeah,
pause.
we were
Yeah,
trying
because
to
we
make
didn't-
cubes out of it and like talk into it, and then they would just fucking fall out. Like we
Yeah.
were just like,
yeah, we were like, how do we do a whole? Because we were gonna do the whole wall
Okay.
because we were
Here
like,
in this room now.
yeah,
yeah,
I like
This-
art on it.
was just another room.
yes.
There wasn't really anything going on in here,
Yeah,
and
I feel
then
like it works because it's more compact, so
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
keeps the sound.
It's a
Like
little
it sounds
smaller.
great on the podcast and on YouTube. Like
Well,
it sounds great on all the platforms. so-
that is not the room per se. That's
That's
these
these
mics.
babies,
Yeah, these
yeah.
mics are fucking.
This is what they're made for.
You know,
Yeah.
So yeah, the mics definitely had a lot to do with that, but yeah, then we were just like, fuck it, we'll just turn the third bedroom into studio,
Yeah.
and you know,
and now we're
now we're fucking
trying to deal with the devil for life.
Yeah, well,
You know,
something like
See where
that.
this train.
this
goes.
is
Yeah.
a different type of cult.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know,
talk
Hey,
about
to
that
each
too.
their own.
yeah, we're trying to start one. You know,
Yeah, slowly but surely, I think
Getting there.
we're getting there.
Slowly roping in the Pensacola.
Yeah,
peeps,
oh yeah.
One
Yeah,
by one.
we gotta get them going. You know, somehow, bro. You gotta. Like,
Yeah. No, I'm
You
gonna
know?
put my leg down there.
I'm gonna go. So you want to join the cult?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so what all else do you do other than cut hair?
I
Also,
paint.
talk about that too, because like you have your own studio, right?
Yes, I do.
That's
So
fucking
it's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Thanks. It's a
That's
home
awesome.
studio. So the place that I'm staying at is the salon, and I'm living there right now. And the goal when I moved in was to convert it into a full-time salon, whether that's like a tattoo artist or like a massage therapist, or I don't care, like whatever kind of trade or craft or whatever I'm open to.
Yeah.
But My landlord, bless her, she's really sweet. She's really great. She really helps me with any issues that I have because it's an old house. There's a lot of issues. But she's not, like, on the same page as far as me wanting to put more stylists in there. She was at the beginning, but now she's not anymore. So the issues that the house is having and that hiccup, I'm like, I think I'll just live there and just do the home studio. I really love being there by myself. Like, it's great. So I think I'll just kind of wait for now. I'm not really sure what direction I want to go with it. But we'll see. I don't know. Either way, like, I'm planning on buying a house next year. I'm going to put a home studio in it.
Yeah.
Like, working by myself, game changer. I love it. It's so great. And it being in my house.
So you were in a salon before, a studio before, and then kind of transferred all your clients.
So I've been in a few salons. Did an apprenticeship when I was in school downtown, and then I was at a couple booth rental salons. It was fine. It was great, but I've just being by myself, it just works better. Yeah. I find that my clients are more comfortable because getting your hair done is seriously a therapy session. Yeah. Like, no joke. I actually want to get credentials to, like, be a therapist. Something I'm considering, which I want to do freaking everything under the sun. But that, like, it really is. So having a space where it's just me and my client and they can talk about anything that they want to and not feel like the person 6 feet away from them is listening
to the whole conversation.
It really has made a big difference.
It's a lot more intimate.
You're on the cusp of a new industry.
No, that's like, that's, because, like, it really is. Even for dudes, I feel like.
When a barber. A therapist?
A therapist.
A therapist.
Big idea,
guys. Big idea, guys, dude.
I mean,
but no, seriously. Though. I mean,
therapy.
Hey, man,
I'm fucking here all day, dude.
Therapy.
That's a good one.
When you
hey, we're gonna bleep that out. You can have that one. All right.
Word.
Therapy,
bro. Trademark for that one. But yeah, seriously
really
though, whenever you go and sit and, like, when I was getting my hair dyed, like when I was bleaching and coloring my hair or whatever, and you're sitting there for like 2 hours or whatever, and you're talking about literally anything under the sun, and like,
which, I mean, it doesn't. Not everyone wants that. A lot of people want the big hustle bustle, which is fine, and that's like, I'm not the kind of stylist that, like, if you don't come to me, I'm gonna be like annoyed or I don't care. Like,
hey,
it doesn't.
That is a whole issue too. Like, how do you deal with that issue? I was going to this lady Laura at White's Barbershop. Shout out Laura. She's never gonna hear this. She doesn't know what technology is, okay?
Got it. Word.
Dude, I mean, since I was a child, basically, I went to her.
Yes.
Okay? And then, like, this dude next to her started coming there, Wayne, which is now my hairstylist, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I would see the fades he was doing on people.
And
I'm
you're like,
that shit is fucking bananas good.
Yeah.
And I'm over here, and I'm like, shit looks like a rough sea going on back here. And I'm like, hey.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I would hit her back up, and I'd be like, yo, can I come and get the haircut finished?
Like, can we blend this out a little bit?
Yeah, like, what's going on? And one day, I showed up, she wasn't there, and I sat, and Wayne's like, oh, Laura's not here today. And I was
you're like,
oh, damn. So I'm sitting there, and he's like,
do you want me to cut your hair?
I'm awkward, because I wasn't even thinking to ask him.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he's like, I can cut your hair. And I was like, you could do that?
That's allowed?
I was like, all right.
Don't
like,
tell
she's not coming
Laura.
back soon, is she?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I
can for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, then I was like, yo, let me get your number. You text me whenever she's not working.
It's like a sneaky link.
Dude, and that's exactly what we did for like
Literally.
half a year. So I didn't see her.
Yeah.
I'm getting my haircut one day, and she comes in.
Awkward.
She goes, oh, I haven't seen you in forever, baby. And I was like, oh, it's cool. He just happened to be here. Yeah. So I got my hair. And she's like, oh, that's cool. Well, next time I'll get you. And I was like, appreciate it. And then he texts me, and he's like, I think I'm going to be getting out of there soon. If you can just hold off. And I was like, bro, this couldn't have came at a better time.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you till the wheels fall off. Like, wherever you go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a weird, that is a weird.
Some people are weird about I'm not. I mean, there's always like, oh, why? But also, I don't really care. Like, maybe you didn't like my style. Maybe you didn't like the space. Maybe you didn't want to talk as much. Or maybe you wanted to talk more. Whatever. Who knows what it is. Maybe your friend was going and you wanted to go with her. Maybe you wanted to try to... I don't care. Yeah. Like, it really doesn't bother me. I'm always like, okay.
Yeah.
But also, I don't care. Like, you're your own adult. You're going to make your own decisions. Yeah. As long as you don't disrespect me and my business. It doesn't bother me.
A lot of it is like miscommunication because it's like
Yeah.
one as the client, you don't know. Like, say it's so many different things. Say it's like I didn't like the way you cut my hair that time. Well, all I gotta do is say
just
something.
tell me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you won't because you're embarrassed.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you're like, if I tell her,
I love it.
I act like
and then
I
they
don't
hate
know.
it.
Or I act like I know better than she does, which isn't the case.
It's like
Right.
you don't want it to be. You don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
In that way.
Which is
Dude.
where a good, solid consultation
Yeah.
is key. On first-time clients, I will spend 20, 30 minutes. And even every single time someone comes back, if they come every 5 weeks and they do the same exact thing, they'll sit down in that chair. I will say, what do you want to do today? What did you like? What are you not liking?
Yeah.
I have certain questions I will always ask because communication is key.
Absolutely.
But sometimes
Unlocks
it
the
still
door.
gets lost in the sauce, you know?
Dude, and like, I don't know if you just heard, but we're big idea guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So like,
Heard a couple times.
the big idea here, pictures, bro. Nothing's
Yeah.
clearer than a
You
picture.
could say a caramel balayage, and I'm thinking like ashy cool tones, and you're thinking like warms reds.
Yeah.
And we are on different
Yeah.
universes.
Now
We
I
gotta
don't
look
know
at a
what
picture.
word you just said a little bit.
I thought you were
ago.
talking about the cookies for a second.
like-
Not gonna lie.
Because I said caramel.
Balayage.
Yeah, and I was like, is that some French shit? Because like, I thought those were saltines.
I don't need to dumb it down. Y'all can
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, but
You're smart. Big idea, guys.
But the communication thing, like, dude, I'll sit there and I'll go back and forth with Wayne, and I'll be like, look, dude, I need it to look like him. Okay,
Right.
this guy.
See, but then here's the thing. What do you like about that picture?
Yeah, and that's what
That's
I'll
the
say.
key, yeah.
I'll be like,
He'll be like, okay, but he's looking at
Then
this
you-
and you're looking at that.
See, and then you're just like, I like his face and
I'll
this
be like-
picture,
I'll
and
be
he's
like,
like,
okay.
dude,
I'll be like, I
listen.
like his hair, but like, I like how he's not disappointed with his hair.
Yeah.
Like, give me that.
Yeah,
you know?
give me that.
Like,
That's
man,
what
I
I'm
can't,
looking for.
can't change your face. you
Like,
know?
do
Yeah.
you just like this person's body,
Dude,
or do you like
the amount of
hair?
I am
times-
so
the
glad
amount
you
of
guys are
times-
saying this
Listen.
shit. I'm so glad you're
Listen,
saying this.
the amount of
Let's
times
read,
I've
Jeff.
thought about fucking, let's all of us, fucking, the amount of
get into
times
this shit.
I've seen a
I'm
haircut
so on
on
you with this.
somebody,
I'm
and
so
then
on
been
you
like,
with this.
that looks fucking amazing.
Yes.
And then
And
I'm
then
like,
you
you
get
see it on me, and I'm like,
Yes.
Doesn't look the same.
you know,
Dude,
it's
and
like
you-
fucking,
Dude, you know what's fucking bananas about this is like you don't understand that. You just see,
Yeah,
swag.
people
bro.
don't get
Yeah.
that. Yeah, no.
Like Jake Gyllenhaal, fucking Ryan Gosling. Those two motherfuckers do this shit with their hair that I'm like, oh, bro, that's
Yeah.
me right
yeah,
there.
it looks.
And then I go to do that, and I'm like, why did you let me do that, dude? You're supposed to be my boy, dude.
Yeah.
you have to help me out.
It sucks.
Yes.
It sucks, you know? It's
Everyone
like,
has different.
But you
head shapes.
you
Yeah.
also get confused and lost in that sauce that you were talking about.
Yeah.
These people
get
have
lost in the sauce.
stylists. They're never on fucking TV without somebody touching them for
Yep.
20, 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Like these
Oh,
night
yeah.
television
They look
shows.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's like they
Yes.
don't go on until that
It
shit
is-
is frozen. That shit ain't
It
Moves
moving.
ain't going nowhere.
amazing
Yeah.
all the time. And
Yeah.
so many of my clients, they come like every 3, 4, 6 months. Like I am a low maintenance stylist. I want to save your budget. And if you are pregnant and you end up going past postpartum, like longer than you were expecting before your appointment, you don't want your hair to look like crap. Or like, what if you get sick and, or you have to travel and you're going you have to stay out of town for a couple months. Like, you know, I want to give you something that's going to be maintainable for
that
as
period
long as you need it to be.
Yeah.
But like some hairstyles need to be maintained. Celebrity hairstyle sometimes. It's
I
like
bet they
yeah,
get
looks
haircuts
perfect,
fucking every
but
week,
if you
right?
Bro, they probably get hair put in.
Yeah.
What do
but
you
it's
mean
like,
talking
it's
about cuts?
constantly
They're
cut.
just like, put more in now.
Right?
I need
feel
to look
dude-
different.
I feel like dudes' haircuts are that way. If you're doing like a fade, you know, or like short on the sides type shit,
Yeah.
the minute it starts to get
Oh, I mean,
like dude's hair,
a week
it
in
looks,
and you see that hair on
it's
the neck.
dirty.
Yeah.
you
Dude,
know?
hey, we have a boy that cuts our favorite comedian's hair.
Yeah.
And he cuts it like often, and he gets flown out for it.
Yeah.
Like the dude is bald.
Yeah. Also,
I mean,
have
he's
you-
not legitimately bald. He can
But
grow hair,
there's
but not
not a
everywhere.
lot.
But he wants it bald.
Oh, so
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it starts to grow back, you can tell
Yeah.
that it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's like, dude, like I'm not gonna lie, like I love this situation, so I fucking love it.
Yeah.
But like, can't you just?
Shave. Yeah.
Don't they make a thing that you can put in your hand and you go like this? Like it's a like a zzz thing that you do in the
I
shower.
don't know. It's like Bosley or something. I don't know
That
if that.
seems like
I don't know.
as
if that's
It's a
it.
machine. It's not a cream.
I don't think
Have
I would
you
buy that.
have you ever shaved a dude's head like bald?
I have.
You have.
Yeah.
It feels
have you
weird.
have you ever done it and then been like, man, they shouldn't have gone bald? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like if I went, like my head's lumpy. I got
Yeah, but you're
lumpy
probably just cutting adults, right?
Yeah.
They probably
And
know
I
at
do-
that point
I like
that
some
A,
kids.
bald
And,
is
like,
it.
If someone wants to do something like drastic from
Yeah.
what they're used to doing, I'm not going to be like, no, that's not going to look good on you. I'll be like, all right, let's think about it for a little bit.
So
and
is
then
bald
if you
the
think
look
about it
here?
and you still want to
Yeah.
do it, even if I don't do it, you're going to
Is
do
bald
it.
the look here? But hey, no. Let her figure it out.
No way, bro.
I think the hair looks nice.
Thank you.
Now, okay,
Ain't no
let's do this. Let's
fucking
do
way.
this. Looking
I would
at
look,
us,
dude. I can tell my head is not a bald head
okay,
for sure.
I would have to feel your
but I mean, you see what your future looks like, right? So, like,
Look,
maybe
my hairline's a lot better than my dad was.
It
My dad's
was?
was. So I think I'm okay.
I mean, you are different than your dad in a lot of ways,
Yeah.
but
Listen,
we
dude, I
don't
don't want
know.
to talk about it. I don't want to get depressed for the next week.
Okay. Well, let's get into this because I feel like this would be like a good. I've always wanted to ask this, and I've never
All right.
done this.
ask away.
So, without like rating our attractiveness or whatever, do you think our haircuts are what it should be for who we are?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good.
Like, is this like when I look
Is
at you,
this
I'm like,
top-
ooh, that
is
works.
This peak, is
Yes!
this peak hair performance?
Yes. Or are we hitting like a 7 when we could be hitting a 10 somewhere?
all right.
You know, start
All
hitting with
right.
him.
Let's go easy. All right, so we'll give like the
fuck.
pros and the cons. So I'll
Yeah,
say
yeah.
like what's working.
Oh,
and
shit.
what
This is about to be
change.
bad.
The pros and the cons.
So all
There's
right,
definitely
let's,
cons.
You're like, you got small ears.
all right. So I think that if you like the length on top that you have is good because any more length and it'll fall flat.
Oh, yeah.
And if it's too short, it'll look like it's sticking straight up. So I think that
Yeah.
the length that you have is good. I think that you could use different product to make it like more full
Yeah.
looking because you have
Wow.
very fine hair.
Yeah.
But it's a good length.
She knows I have fine hair.
Dude,
without
she
even
fucking
look-
knows, and
without
he
even
has that
touch- I have
problem.
the
We
finest
talk
hair.
about
I
it.
can tell
He's
it.
like, I want volume.
And I
Yeah.
don't have. I used to use mousse in my hair because it would add
Now you
volume.
need like a paste. You need like a
I
molding.
use like a
paste.
pomade right now, but I
Yeah,
like the
but that
matte
can
stuff.
be too, yeah, that can be too sticky.
Yeah.
I got something for you.
His shit,
Yeah.
the shit that he uses is. You talking about my old Johnny B's?
No. I use like a. I use like a mod. Like it's like a pomade type stuff. It's really.
But like, if you work it, it becomes oily.
It needs to feel almost like the consistency of the product that I would use for your hair. It feels almost like frosting, like that kind. Like
Yeah.
it's light and fluffy, but
Yeah.
like it has like a little bit of a
Stick.
grip,
Ooh, yeah.
but it dries like matte, so you can still move your fingers in it and
Yeah.
rearrange it, but you can also put it in place if you need to.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do the powder stuff with him?
I would start with that.
It looks
blow
like-
dry it into
That
your
stuff's
hair,
crazy.
and then you could do a powder dry shampoo, but not a texture powder because that's going to give too much and it'll weigh your hair down too much.
Hey, bro, he needs it.
What do you think of? What, okay, so the hair, the
I would
length is
say-
good.
I would say the length is good.
mean, the
but
sides need to
keep
be
the fade
trimmed.
a little. I
Yeah.
mean, what? It's been like a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's
I mean, he wears it like that. You're talking about give him a fade?
I think you need
It's
you
been-
need like almost like a little bit of a skin fade.
Thank you.
Only on the sides, like
I've been
above
trying
your
to put
ear
this
and
guy
on the
on
back,
game.
but leave some length in the rest of it.
I've been
That's
trying.
one option.
I've been trying,
The
bro.
I think that would look good.
Hey, say it one more time.
Hey, listen. I
You know
think what
what?
you're talking about and what she's saying are two different things.
Yeah, but you see how my hair grows, right?
No, but I think
You
I think you're
fade.
talking about
Yeah,
two
but
different things.
you're-
No. I'm not talking like
Literally
a baby
opposite.
butt bald.
No.
No. Yeah, no, not
No.
that.
Yeah. You can't pull off what I can pull off. Okay.
Brother.
Well, that's one option.
Brother.
The other option would be to grow the length in the back, like a little bit here, and almost do like a modern mullet. It's kind
Let's
of
do
like
it.
modern
Oh,
mullet
yeah.
inspired.
Yeah.
Like
I think
not.
So you're
like-
cutting our hair next, right? Fucking.
Fuck, that's
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
So like Cade's hair is like
Yes.
longer
Yeah.
in the back. His
One
is,
of the
like,
most
full
attractive
on.
men alive.
Dude,
I mean,
love
what's
him to
up,
death.
He's a
bro?
good-looking guy.
Love him to death.
I'm not gay, but like, what's good?
If I was
dude?
gay, bro. If I listen,
Dude,
if
I
it
will
wasn't-
fist fight you. If
weren't-
we were gay, dude, I would fist
and
fight
we
you,
weren't
bro.
dating,
For the love of
100%.
Cade,
The
bro.
personality,
We would
the
fucking-
accent to go with
Dude.
it.
Bro.
Cherry on top.
Dude, and he's not just like, he's also real.
he's a
Oh.
genuine person.
He
He's
ain't
a
putting on.
genuine-
Because even
100%.
when the cameras weren't on in here, he was saying shit like, oh, am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah, dude, it was
Like,
the
ooh.
cutest shit ever.
I didn't mean to
So cute.
curse.
He's the
He
best.
said that. I didn't mean to
love
curse.
him.
Sometimes
I'm
I
like,
just want
no,
to
you're
kiss him
good.
on the forehead.
Yeah.
You know what
Also,
I'm saying?
so proud of him. He just bought a truck yesterday.
Oh shit.
All right, cool. Another guest
Yeah.
with a better vehicle.
Alright,
That's
there
fine.
we go.
It's
Yep.
really nice.
Okay, so now,
Anyways.
so now,
No, I mean, we were
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
You know, I'm
so,
good.
So that would be the second option is grow a little bit of length here, just to kind of make it still very professional, especially with your profession. You want it to
Yeah.
stay clean and professional. So nice and clean here, nice and clean off the neck, but give it a little pizzazz.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take the length down here just a little bit.
I
yeah,
like that.
yeah. See, I just don't. The thing for me is the committing to do it.
Okay, so then
And
if
then
you don't
being
like it,
like,
guess
Bro,
what?
hey, set up a schedule and just figure it. You don't even have
Not
to
a big
do
deal.
anything. You just sit
All
down.
you do-
I know. I'm
So
aware
then
of how a
here's-
haircut works.
Here's what you do. Over the course of the next 3 months, you only get this faded, and you let the length grow here every few. How often do you go? Every like once a month?
Yeah, like once a month.
Yeah, so then every maybe like other appointment, you trim up this a little bit just to keep it blended, but you keep the length where it's at up top. And then if you don't like it, then you just refade it.
Hey man, you want to
That's
look
also true.
attractive or not? You know?
Do you think
Alright.
that's peak over this? And I mean, obviously,
Oh,
the
for
what we talked
sure.
about.
No, she suggested
I
something
think
worse.
No, but I think like as far as no, but I mean like where are they at?
I think that it
Yeah,
would
which one is the
depends-
number one? Because let's go with that.
No, I think what you have is working.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
good. It's
she's
great.
like,
It definitely like fits your style and fits your profession and fits your vibe. But you could
terrible.
just take it to the next level.
Why are you such an asshole?
I just like to piggyback on
Yeah,
what
yeah,
she's
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
No, it's fine. Let's stop.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and
Yeah.
tear into this
This
fucking dude?
guy.
Yeah. Let's talk about how
Alright.
big his head is first off.
All right, and I will tell you,
Jesus.
just like him, you're coming at us weeks into a haircut, okay? And I'm thinking
know.
about a change.
Yeah.
I can tell. It's fine.
Wow.
Not in a
Ooh,
bad way.
she can tell.
But
She
I can
knows
just,
you're
I
changing.
can just tell.
She's like,
but,
I know.
Not in a bad
Hey,
way.
I'm sad, okay?
She's like, I can
just
tell by how
also
bad it
tell
looks
How
that-
long it's been since you had your haircut.
Yeah.
But that's just because.
No, that's
I
how he
know
gets
these
it cut.
things.
He got it cut 2 days ago.
No,
Just like
no,
that.
I didn't. No, she can tell by the way my hair actually is that I didn't get it cut 2
ahead.
days ago. You.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, wait. Let me see. I can't see the back of your head. Let me see what's going on in the back.
Nobody's ever asked.
Let me see the back of your
All
head.
right, word. Okay.
She didn't need
Okay.
to
So
see the back of
your
my
hair
head.
is definitely like pretty thick and
Okay.
like very coarse. Like I can tell there's a lot of it.
So I'm not going bald.
So you're not going bald anytime soon. Okay, so my like probably one of my favorite hairstyles for guys is like either the modern mullet. That is like I think that most people can pull that off, or like what would look really good on you is like the Leo like inspired, where it's like pushed back longer a little bit, like young Leo and
Push
like
back. Oh, you mean slick?
not slicked back, like very like you have like this one hair that's on your forehead, like that's good.
Oh,
Like,
that's
a
not what I
little
was
bit-
trying to do.
No, I know, but
my
that's
hair is like
good, though.
fucking. I have to wait for it to get oily to do this with no product.
Okay, so your
I don't
hair,
rock products
So
at
does
all.
your hair usually want to
That's
like fall down
crazy.
more? Like
Oh, do if I do nothing, it's like,
in your face, poofy.
you know what I'm saying? Like I have to when it's wet, I have to do this and make it
So
like.
you're constantly fighting it. Well, then, so in order for it to be low maintenance, which is, I'm queen of low maintenance. I
love
will
that.
Do as little as possible and still look good. You gotta work with it. So if it's like so much effort for you to get it to like stay up where you want, then like let it be down more.
Oh no!
And then I know.
Ooh, no.
I know, but not like in your face. Like what would look good on you is if it were like pushed back a little bit more.
Pull up a picture. I'm a picture guy.
Alright.
Books with words hard to read.
Show me his face.
See all these books on here? I've listened to them on audio tapes only.
Yeah, no, he's
I have
bought
the books because I want to support the artist, but I've done it twice now, audio and physical. I'm a very like when you say pulled back, I'm thinking like either like what is the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean? The main guy that went to the court?
Jack Sparrow?
Yes. Because he does the one thing in Crybaby where it's like a
Dreadlocks.
yeah, but that guy when he was young.
Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Johnny Depp.
So he did the hook thing that I think is what you're trying to say.
Like,
I'm
the
trying to find a
Outsiders
picture.
or whatever? Or was that?
I'm talking about like Benny and June. Nobody ever saw that?
No,
That's
I
fine.
don't know what you're talking about.
It was a good movie. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Anybody see that?
No.
That's fine. Deep cuts.
Deep cuts.
That was the first movie Leo and Johnny Depp
Okay,
did.
here.
Probably not true, but I said it anyway.
Kind of like more along these lines.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
bro. I fucking...
He's like, dude, I
Yeah,
fuck.
but look, but you see what's going on here, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's got beard.
But you... Yeah, exactly. Exactly,
beard.
bro. I ain't got makeup.
So now we'll find one that doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, but then you're gonna see somebody with a better face. Okay, I got a big face.
And here
my
we
face
are with
is
the
like
problem
extra.
of I want that because I want his face.
No, look. My face is what moms do when they're losing their sight. They extra large the text on the phone. That's what somebody did to my face while I was being born.
Yeah,
they're like, give me extra large
big.
text. I'm not gonna be able to see the definition.
But do you think that would
Oh my
accentuate
God.
how big your face is, or do you think it
The
would?
slick back?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
No,
I'd be billboard big, bro.
I think
Think so?
you would
My face would be
kill it.
fucking
I think
massive.
you would totally
See,
kill
I don't
it.
know. I think because you got more hair
Bro,
up
I'm
top.
gonna show you a picture of me with this haircut, like you think looks good.
Like,
I was with you on this guy. I was all in on the fake mullet thing, and then you started on me, and I was like, well, she doesn't know a damn thing. Because that looks terrible on me. Look,
no, I think it would look really good.
this is what I used to look like. I used to do the
That's
super
like the flop
slicked.
over though.
side thing, right?
Nah, it needs to kind of just like do what it's gonna
What the fuck
do.
is
Like
going
your hair
on?
needs to be more
More
like do
organic.
its own thing.
More or less
Yes.
like it is.
Yeah,
No, I
more
fucking
organic.
agree, dude. It's
But
terrible.
I think with the length, it would be you'd be able to do that though. You know. You don't have to
I
worry
mean,
about
even
this much.
like-
this is what I look like with no hair, okay? Just not a good
That's
look.
so
Even like something like
true.
this, like
Oh fucking!
with some-
what's his face?
with some length. Was it who's this Bradley
Bradley
Cooper?
Cooper.
Oh, dude, I don't look good like this. Let me show you.
How long ago did you have long hair though?
Bro, a while ago, but like...
Okay, so you're.
But,
the
like,
person
I
that-
had this face still. You are wild.
I don't think you had that. How long ago was this? I didn't know you then, did I?
Well, yeah. Yeah, dude, while we've known each other, I had some weird hair situations. I mean, I got sad for a while and gained a lot of weight, so I just let my
just
hair
shaved
go,
your hair.
dude.
Oh
Yeah, but it has to be maintained.
You want to see thick Cody? I mean, I look like I got stung, dude.
Dude, I cannot believe you're that big. That is insane.
Wait,
to
when
me.
was that? How long
Dude,
ago was that?
That was fucking 2
That
years ago.
was
3 years
April
ago.
3rd, 2020.
Dang.
That is crazy. You
Hey,
look like a
be nice.
No, you
baby.
changed. You upgraded, bro.
You look
Good
like
job.
a baby. We at our jiu-jitsu competition, or not our competition,
At our
fucking
contravention.
our gym. At our gym, we posted the video of Cody when we took like the picture that's at the front of the podcast of us kissing.
Oh,
My
yeah.
buddy took a video of the person taking that picture, and then we're in the background, and you can see us like kissing or whatever. And
I think
Cody,
I saw that somewhere.
yeah, so we
saw it.
It's on
posted
our
it on
Instagram.
here, and the people at our gym were like, "Cody, that was you," and they were like,
Yeah, they didn't
what
even
the
know that
fuck?"
was
They were
fucking
like,
me.
"What? How are you so fucking fat?" Like they just laid into
Bro.
him, dude. It was like they were
You
like,
wanna see
"You
me
look
with
good
locks?"
now. You look good now."
No, I think you.
Oh my god,
Oh, boy. Boy got locks on, bro.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Okay, no.
No, not that long.
Okay,
that long
no.
is too long.
I like that long. That's
I
like,
think-
if I'm
I
going to
think
go,
a little
I'm
longer.
going.
you're gonna go all the
No,
way.
not. No, just a little bit. Like push back a little bit more.
I think also
Coming a little bit
how
more,
you
like-
style it has a lot to do with it.
For
like you're
sure.
talking
Yeah,
about.
but the
For sure.
thing I don't like, and I'll tell you this right off rip, like the thing I do not like about like semi-long hair like these guys have,
Okay.
if something touches my forehead, I'll burn the earth down.
You need it off your.
I will
forehead.
kick this
You need
shit
it.
off. Like,
Yeah, see with
The
that, it'll
apocalypse?
probably like it'll like fall down and
yeah,
yeah.
homie, don't do that. Like, I used to
Why is
also
that?
rock it like this. Like, that was okay.
Like a really tight fade.
But you see that
and then
one
come
thing
back.
touching my forehead? I'll go bald over that, dude.
Honestly,
Hmm.
I feel like you have the kind of hair and the kind of head shape that you can pull off a lot of different hairstyles. Like what you have is working.
Yeah, hair and
think-
no hair.
Just like cleaned up a little bit more on the sides, but obviously it's
I'm
just
sad right now,
time
okay?
for a haircut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm sad, and it's gonna be a little weird for a while, okay?
Next
Because
time you
getting
see
it,
Cody, he's just gonna have his hair so fucking long again.
yeah.
getting it, yeah. Next time you see me, it's gonna be like, oh, he's way sad now.
Yeah, I think that like either
Didn't
like
get no
longer
better.
like that you could do super like skin fade would also look good.
Dude, while we were doing the podcast, it was on, you idiot. Like one of our first episodes, my shit was long. I mean,
When we recorded in the kitchen or in here?
and here, like with Nod, I had like longer hair.
don't
You want to
remember
see
that,
us looking
brother.
terrible?
Us as a
Of
group?
course.
What
Oh fuck.
the fuck was going on
Dude.
here?
Whoa.
Yeah, that was
Wait, no,
bad.
I like your haircut though.
His?
No, yours.
Me?
No, you need the extra hair.
Yeah.
He needs this hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yours
and
looks
my-
good.
my
Nah.
See
head
how
looks
it's like
weird.
pushed back more?
But that's gelled up. Like if you go to hug me and like some people get weird and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man,
Yeah,
now I
don't
gotta go
touch.
home for the night.
Yeah.
Now I'm done.
You're getting weird.
the end.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel about my hair now because I think of the product that I use. Because I feel like if something touches it or if I touch it wrong, it's like fucking my hair's done for the day. You know?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Okay.
It ruins
well,
my day.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a product that's more pliable that you can like
Yeah.
work with a little bit more.
But I just have that problem just because it's so thin. Because it's so fine.
Yeah.
Just like it's falling. There's no volume.
yeah, it doesn't
So,
stay where you want it.
yeah.
Also, how often do you shampoo your hair though?
Well, every day.
Okay, well, so that's
Every day.
also part of the problem.
See, but I don't like that.
Yeah, why?
I don't like
Yeah,
that.
the
'Cause it gets
fucking
oily?
Okay.
I don't like the
So you know why it
oily
gets oily?
because
Because you
of all the
shampoo it so much.
Yeah, dude, I can't do the
Just
fucking
fucking-
shampoo all the time.
I shampoo once a
I
week.
yeah, I had maybe.
Every day.
Maybe.
My hair's the
I
same
might forget what
texture as
shampoo
yours.
looks like.
Water? What do you
Yeah.
do? Just water in it?
Yeah, just
That
rinse
scares
it.
me.
You just
It
rinse
just
it.
scares me. I just feel like it gets so greasy and oily.
Greasy.
Greasy,
I just
easy
don't like
peasy.
it.
greasy.
It makes me feel funny. It makes me feel dirty
Well,
as a
'cause you're
human
not
being.
used to it. Like you have to. So like I'll shampoo my hair like once or twice a week. It just kind
Yeah.
of depends. And if I just feel gross, I'm gonna shampoo it. But if you
Yeah.
shampoo every day, then your scalp is like, oh shoot, we don't have enough oil. We
And
need to
it
produce more
produces
oil,
oil.
so it's gonna produce extra. But if you shampoo less, like my hair doesn't even get oily till like day 4.
That's crazy. Do you think because it's fine? You think because it's super fine that
I
also has
trained it.
something? Yeah.
Just because used to it.
I don't know. It just that's always been a big fear of mine. Seriously, is like not showering and then like
Well,
for like
you
2
have a
days
good
and then
str-
being
if you
like
have a
This
dry
is
shampoo, then
this is
you
the
can get
closest I
through
can
it.
find to what you're talking about.
No, but
Thick
that's not
Cody.
at all what I'm talking about.
Why is that not what you're talking about?
That's way too long in the back. That's way too long in the back.
yeah, you got
And
kind
even
of
in the front, like this, it needs to be just enough length to push back. But if it's gonna annoy you to be
Trust
in
her.
your face, then you don't need to do that.
Okay, so just like you ranked his potential haircuts, what is the potentially best haircut?
I think
This
that,
shit?
I think that based
Better
on
than that.
seeing the picture that you showed me, the skin fade looks really good on you.
See,
But this, I like the length though. I like how you have more length on the side. I think you need a little bit
So
more
no
length
fade?
on the side. And rather than push it forward, how you have it moving forward with the rest of your hair, you need to push the sides back more. Everything back more. Just like a little bit more length on the sides. Not anymore on the top because then it's going to fall and get in your face.
I mean, but like this is very embarrassing pictures. But like this is like okay, not gonna do that.
He said, no,
well,
we're not doing-
Well, I'm just like
Too
trying to give
embarrassing.
you an example of like when it was long, why I liked it long, because like I get the little thing out
Which
the back
is
of the
great.
hat.
I think it looks good. I think that looks good.
But I want to
what's
not
your take on
have.
dudes with hats?
Yeah.
Do you like a hat, dude?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, but
I
what
think
kind of
just-
hat?
I think just don't wear a hat all the time.
Is that for hair health?
We're talking
or is
like
that
this
for-
kind of hat,
for look.
or are you talking about
Both.
your kind of hat? Because we're never gonna be that kind of hat. Okay.
we can never pull off that.
That's not who we are. I mean,
Yeah.
you becoming all smooth skin,
Yeah.
you're gonna be there soon.
smooth skin.
You're changing.
Because you come
Hey,
on
there ain't
smooth
nothing
skin.
wrong with a good long brim hat.
Yeah, but hey, don't
Yeah.
push
Some
him.
I
Some
just-
guys can pull it off.
I haven't crossed that line yet.
Yeah, he's getting a little
I
I
too
don't think
far
it's really
along.
your style. I think
So
you're
you
more
mean
of a
like
baseball cap
this?
kind of guy. Yes.
Fuck that.
See, that looks
think-
good.
yeah.
Because
Why don't you like
that
it though?
does look like a
Because
Leo
it falls
look,
in your
though.
face.
Yeah, it touches my forehead.
Okay, then
I
it's
And
like
look,
no.
I've never committed assault.
But I think I like that.
But if you how? I mean, if you're not gonna style
going
your
with this?
hair
I've never committed assault, but if while I'm around somebody's near me and
and your hair touches your face,
I'll hit some body.
yeah. No,
commit
then
assault.
that's a hard pass.
Okay.
It's a hard pass.
Okay, so it would look good on you, but if it doesn't work for your lifestyle, it's out.
Thank you. It's a lifestyle thing.
Cody
for
just
sure.
has to win everything.
Okay,
I don't know
look,
if
I'll
you've
give up.
noticed
I'll give
that.
up. You want
He
it like
just has
that?
to win everything.
I think it would look good.
So this isn't it. Now I'll tell you.
No,
if
not
I hit
necessarily.
somebody.
If you had a little bit more length on the side and just pushed it back, leave the top like it is. That's fine. That's
I'm gonna
working.
show you the
And if it's on
guy
your
that I
face, it's
thought-
fine.
This is a terrible search because this is not going to be nice. Wow. But it was the first person. I'm going to show you the search. I'm not going to show you because, like, you know who I am, right?
All right.
But, like, I'm going to show you the images, so hopefully the search goes away, right? Yep. All right. So I saw this guy on TV, and I was like, oh, this is the hair I want. this is why we got where we are now. I saw this dude's hair on a fucking... I don't know why that's doing that. Motherfucker. Okay, now I gotta... This dude, I saw this hair and I was like... I went to Wayne and I was like, let's try to do some shit like this, right?
What
But I was like...
about it, though? What is it that you like?
That it was faded on the side
mustache.
and that you don't have to do anything for the top to be doing whatever and it's not touching your forehead.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, do this but me. And he's like, well, this is what we got. And this is what we have here today.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it.
Yeah.
What's the search?
No.
He said no.
No. No, dude. No.
No.
But I saw him and I was like, dude's got it going on.
Below the belt?
No, that guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know that guy's name, but
Oh.
I'll shout him out. Not that he's ever gonna.
Yeah.
I want to see the search. That's what I want.
His name
he's
is.
like really.
His name is
interested
David
in this.
Bromstad. He's from My Lottery Dream Home on HDTV. I saw him. I was getting a pedicure, and it was on one of the.
And you're like,
it was a college
Yeah.
football game. College football game. Like they know who's sitting in the chairs. Boys are coming. Okay.
oh yeah, oh they know. Yeah.
So I'm getting my toes done. Smiley faces. You know how I rock.
Yeah, always.
And
Love
I
that.
see the guy, and I'm like, well, hello, future. Okay. And
There's my inspiration.
that's that.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
I think that's some.
But-
I think that's some.
No, say it again. Restart one more time. I think it's some...
Wait, because I think it would look so good. Like bring some full on length in the back. Keep it tight on the
rat
side.
tail.
And like no,
Matty
like,
Matheson?
done,
Dude, rat
done in a good
Do you know what Matty Matheson looks like?
fashionable way. No.
We've got his cookbooks up there. I don't know if he's got a rat tail on that
Let's
one.
see.
No, that's the
Oh, no,
old
but that's
one. That,
fire.
yeah, that hair's
That is
sick.
fire.
See, that looks
Thi-
good.
I think this one he's got it in it though. The yellow one.
Where do you get a Supreme pack?
I don't even know. It was in
Oh,
there.
score.
You don't have a Supreme pack.
Okay, yeah,
don't
cool.
look ever again.
Cool. No, yeah, it's my
But
cookbook,
guy-
but
I'm so off, but I hate moving this because it's like intense.
he's got it in that picture. You just can't see it.
That's gonna take a minute.
He's got a fucking dude. Maddie
trying
has
to
a
get this
banging ass rat tail where he shaved
No,
everything
not-
except for this one little like square in the back.
I
You
mean,
know,
he's
not
done
like a
so many
hillbilly.
different hairstyles, but he's got such a personality to his look.
Yeah.
I have tattoos, but like some people just have tattoos and it has nothing to do with their personality. Their personality outshines all that, and the tattoos are just an addition.
Right.
I am living on these tattoos. Everything
is
about
my
me,
identity.
if I had no tattoos, nobody on the planet would even look at me.
Yeah.
Thank you for being real. Thank you.
No, and
Because that is the
100%
realest shit you have ever
I
agreed with.
100% agree with you there.
Absolutely. And that's how I know you're my friend.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't lie to me and be like, no, you got something.
No, and you don't, and I
don't.
I'll tell you that.
And I could, dude, and I will fucking fight to the death about this. Like, I literally have nothing going on. No personality.
No, your personality you do, but
Yeah, but look,
but
if I
it's
didn't have the
because of
tattoos,
the-
I'd be like,
No.
But I think
I'd
it's
be like
because
the
of the
deflated
knowledge.
girl from the drug
It's just become part of who you are.
Yeah.
Look, like
because of the
like
tattoos.
this isn't the same texture as your hair.
Oh,
if he has
that's
a beard.
fire as fucking. I would do anything to have that hair. Don't get me
But-
wrong.
Yeah.
But
I can't have that
see-
hair.
No, listen.
He's
like,
attractive.
He has some more texture and stuff, right? But shorter on the sides. It's up on the top.
But you
and he's
see,
got the length in
he
the back.
probably got to do a lot of work for that. Like, and look, and my hair has no design to it.
Even
So
like
it's
this.
gonna do. Yep, that's way closer to what I
See,
got.
this is more like your
and it
texture.
looks like shit though. I love the like
But
wavy,
No, it
almost.
looks amazing.
Let me see a closer picture.
Look, and then you.
You're just so far away.
See this guy on FaceTime.
But look,
Let me
even the back of him, he got some shit going on.
This is
And
just
your
turned
hair
into a
probably
full-on
would if you-
consultation.
Yeah, this is. Thanks, guys. I'm
That's what
working.
this is.
So
Yeah, but-
I take $100 an hour. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Well, we will
Jesus.
pay. You got PayPal? We'll figure it out. We'll have to figure it out.
PayPal doesn't work.
All right.
That's
All
good.
right.
No, but like, even if it were like shorter on the top, so
Yes.
that way it doesn't fall in your face, and then leave the length here, keep it tight on the sides. Best of both worlds.
I'm just not convinced what's going on in the back is going to be as great as you think.
I think that you don't know unless you try it.
But I'm not
Hey
back
man,
there to even
you
know.
try it. I'll try the fucking.
And then if you don't
Hold
like it in
on.
3
You
months,
that's
we
what
cut
you
it.
think I should go. Oh, just let me hear you.
I think you should do it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But listen. If I do
yeah.
what you think is best,
See?
And it's not.
and we shake, you do what I think.
No,
is
no, no, no,
best.
What do you think
No.
is best, though? What is
I
your
think you
consensus?
go that mullet with
That's
the
what I'm
fade,
saying.
you
That's
fucker.
That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with that.
tight fade,
Shake on
a
it.
little
Cool
bit
with
of
that.
length, but yours still faded on the.
But can I
on
be
the
sad
base.
for a little bit with the hair? Because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sad.
Okay. That's okay. We can be sad boy.
But for a little bit.
But like maybe like a little.
I'm gonna
head
give you
massage
some
will
shit. Like I might come at you when it's already that long in the back.
help. That's true. I'll tell
That's
you what,
how sad
though,
I am.
I do give a mean head massage that does tend to make people feel better.
Okay.
So what's up?
So we're doing the thing we just said.
Yeah. The thing that we were just about to shake on. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now is there a
Love
timetable
me
for this?
some
Well, I think we gotta
modern
let our
boys.
hair grow out.
I mean,
know,
you ain't got.
yeah.
You don't have to. You can continue to go
The
now.
only thing you
Yeah,
would
I
need
just
is
You
have
can
to
start.
maintain
fix it out.
fades. That's it. Maintain the side fade. That's like that's the only thing you need. You
then I'm in
really
there.
same. Just maintaining side fades. Take some length off the top here, but the backs leave it alone.
I'm gonna come to you like an overgrown yard.
All right.
Things
that's
are gonna
fine.
be. I'm gonna be a piece of
No
clay.
shame here.
I'm gonna have nothing going
Judgment-free
for
zone.
me.
I want you to
You know.
mold me.
Well,
Yeah.
you can also talk about your emotions because I do cultivate a space for that. So come to me when you are at your breaking point.
Okay, so
I'll be
So
ready.
tonight.
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow
Tonight,
morning.
We're
I,
there.
I could cry on cue. You could say, "I need you in this." I'm like, "All right, there."
I could cry on.
Yeah, I'm having to hold back
I'll
tears
have a beer
now.
and some snacks.
I'll have some tears and some snacks. That's all I do.
I have a tear and some snacks.
Yeah.
That too.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Do you Roll Tide?
No, I'm not really a big sports person.
Word. Well, you should listen to Roll Tide Willie.
I can do that.
Just on Instagram, look up Roll Tide Willie, whoever the fuck is listening to this, and go give that man a follow. And
All right.
not because I'm telling you, but watch 2-3 videos and tell me you do not want to hit that follow button.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is so
it's
hard.
great.
Willie.
It's great.
Willie.
Roll Tide Willie, WILLIE. My guy is hilarious, and he's not even the one doing it, really. He's just being himself. Somebody
He just
pointed a
hangs
camera.
out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hangs out and
great.
drinks beer, and somebody points a camera at him and says,
And
"Go
it's
on, take a
always-
swaller.
It's always gold.
Let me know what you think.
It's always
Give me a rating."
Yeah.
Just pure entertainment.
He's fucking
Good
absolutely
old
perfect.
fashioned wholesome entertainment.
Dude, we're 110-ish into this podcast. We haven't even gotten into our top 3,
Oh,
our
fuck.
ups or our downs.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Where do y'all want to start? Ups, downs, top 3? What do you want to do?
Let's do top 3 first.
I was gonna say
Okay.
top 3.
You're the guest, so you're going to go 3-2 on us.
Word.
You can give honorable mentions.
Word.
We go 3-2,
Honorable mentions.
and then everybody goes 1. Okay? Don't let our thing sway you at all.
I got it.
Oh, I fucking love
Damn,
she
she
came
got a
prepared.
list, dude. I
Dude.
love it.
My list is...
I am the list girl.
All right, so
All
hit
right.
us with it. And explain
My
per.
3. Oh, I have reasons.
Okay, hell yeah. And but don't give us your 1 yet. Just go
No,
3-2.
just
Okay.
3-2. Honorable mentions after y'all give your 3-2, right?
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so number 3, Oreo. Oreo ice cream.
Okay.
This is ice cream. So Oreo ice cream, because it's my 3 because I like Oreo, but there's not necessarily a particular brand that I'm most fond of. And if I go through any drive-through that has, like, if they're like,
Oreo
hey, we're
something.
getting ice cream, do you want anything?
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
Oreo. They always have Oreo. It's a
very-
safe bet.
Yeah.
You know what it's going to taste like. The only thing is some places don't put as much Oreo in as others. Sonic.
That's a problem.
Sonic is on my shit list.
Yes.
Because they never put an I ask for extra Oreos and it's just a sprinkle on top. The rest is vanilla.
I
I'm
also
not here for that.
can't stand when it's not like chunks of Oreo. It's just the powder, like the dust.
I want to like taste.
I want
the
a chunk of
cream inside
fucking
the Oreo.
yeah. I want like
Yeah.
half a cookie in that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in a bite.
absolutely.
Also,
Yeah.
let me do a little adjustment there for the people, if they're listening, that make these things. You know what you can do to help that flavor profile if you don't want to add more more Oreos? Make it vanilla bean, not vanilla, because the vanilla bean has that like hint to it. It has an
The
has an
extra
edge.
flavor.
Yeah, so if you don't want to, just change the vanilla a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it'll just give it more flavor a little bit.
Yeah.
More. Yeah. No word.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
number 3.
So
a good one.
3 is Oreo because that's always a safe bet.
Yeah.
My 2, which was almost my 1.
I love it.
Already?
I'm already like, my mouth is watering, bro.
Homie got
The anticipation
4
is.
Homie got 4 pints of ice cream in the freezer right now.
All right, so it's the Mayfield Extreme Moose Tracks. Now,
What even is Moose Tracks? I don't even
Mayfield
know that.
hits.
so
Now, Mayfield is the way to go.
I'm biased to Mayfield because I did go to the Mayfield factory when I was a kid,
Fucking
Let's
insane.
go.
and so wholesome, just
So
such
wholesome.
a great company. Like honestly,
They got a good name. That seems comfy.
They
Like-
care about, they
Yes.
like, they enjoy it. They
Yeah.
like their cows.
They
and
do.
They
They
take
do.
care of all the
Yeah.
milks and stuff.
Yeah.
it's good.
Yellow's
yeah.
a warm color.
Absolutely.
It is very nice.
Yeah,
It's nice.
it's very sunshiny. So Moose Tracks is like, I think it's like peanut butter and stuff, but I don't like that. Like the extreme Moose Tracks is only chocolate. It's chocolate ice cream, which Mayfield chocolate ice cream is the best chocolate ice cream.
Okay.
And then it's got like, they're like miniature peanut butter cups, but there's no peanut butter. It's just chocolate with chocolate. And then it has like a chocolate swirl that's like, it's like the,
Fudge?
like,
the fudge
no,
stuff?
it's like different. You know, like the outside of like the Magnum bars, the chocolate.
The
Oh,
shell?
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a chocolate
Hardened chocolate.
shell,
Yeah, it's that
but it's
fucking
like
shell.
soft.
Yeah.
So there's texture. There's so much. But the
That's
reason why
a
it
big
made
thing.
2, yes, there's different
big thing.
textures. Yeah, but it made number 2 because I always get a raging stomachache. So
That's
I can
unfortunate.
only eat a little bit of it every once in a while. So usually, if
So
I
what's
buy a
the
carton
point
of
if
it,
you eat a little, you know?
It
You
get-
gotta
yeah.
binge. Ice cream's a binge.
yeah. So then
thing.
I'm like a week long stomach ache.
Yeah.
Or it sits in my freezer and gets frozen because I
Yes.
live alone. It's just me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sharing it
See,
with
that's my
anybody.
issue with ice cream.
So,
Is
yeah.
that I don't go hard on ice
I just
cream.
do
I'll
the
like a
teeny
little bit.
ones.
I'll
I
do
want like a
little bit.
bite or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go. I don't want to sit and
I
eat
don't
like a
want
whole fucking thing.
carton of it.
I can't.
I
do it.
can't relate with you guys.
I'm not a sweet.
My emotions run my like. I'll eat all the ice cream in the house.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I said, "Are you gonna have some of that, or any of it?" Because I'm gonna have it all, dude.
All of
If
it.
not,
Yeah,
that's mine.
I stays that.
Go ahead with your tree
All right.
too.
No,
that's
no,
your
no.
3 too.
Were you done with your 2?
That's it. Yeah.
Do you want to do an honorable mention?
Right now.
Yeah, you
give my
go
honorable
3, 2
mentions.
honorable
Yeah.
mentions, and we
And then
do
we-
ours.
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And I'm going last, by the way, motherfucker.
All right, dude.
All right. Word. Respect.
Jeez.
First is worst. Second is best. Third's one with hairy chest. It's fine.
You ain't got no. What?
Huh?
You said third has
First
hair
is
on his
worst.
chest?
Second is best. Third is one with the hairy chest.
Well, neither one of us should go third. I mean, none of us, I guess, really.
Yeah,
I mean, I
we
don't know about
actually-
your chest, but
yeah.
like, we have a hard time, dude.
We can't look. Growing any kind of hair
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
problem.
All right. Honorable mentions is the pink bubble gum. Not because I like the way it tastes, because I actually don't.
I was
But-
about to say.
It's
That's
totally just a childhood memory thing.
Word.
Like-
Nostalgic.
Sunday after church, like Sunday nights, we would go to the Baskin Robbins and Pace, and I would get my pink bubble gum, and I would save all the little pink bubble gums. In the end, I would eat all the pink ice cream, and then I would eat all of them, and they were like crunch my teeth hard because they're frozen. So I have to set them out so they would
Frozen
get like
bubble
less
gum?
frozen.
It's like concrete.
yeah.
Good idea, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's one honorable mention, but it's definitely not on the list.
Yeah.
Cookie dough is also an honorable mention. I like cookie dough, but it totally depends on the brand, and the cookie dough cannot be too hard, or else it has to be like
Yes.
soft enough so that it's part of
Malleable.
the ice cream. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm on that vibe.
And then another honorable mention is anything coffee flavored.
That's another good one.
You a good person.
Yeah. Coffee's
Okay.
a good fucking flavor.
Yeah. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. So my number 3 is gonna be cookie dough, and I do like a hard cookie dough because I want to be able to taste. So I like
You like the crunch?
I like my ice cream like softer. I don't like super hard ice
yeah,
cream.
it's gotta like sit out for a minute.
Right? Exactly. So I
just
like a
eat
soft.
straight from
He
the
goes from the
freezer?
freezer and just.
Dude, I swear to God, if I
chips
could eat
away
it
at
while it's sitting in the freezer, I want that shit.
we
Like
had this
that.
debate.
Crawl up in the freezer.
We had
and
this
eat that.
debate that like he was like, you can't eat it the same day you buy it, and I'm like,
can't.
that's the perfect
I don't
time
care.
to eat
Then
it.
look, by the time you get home from the store, it's like a little melty.
Well, if you get a fucking but if
But
you
hold
put it-
on. Give it more time on that. Like, if you get it that morning, you can't have it that night. You
Well,
got to give it a
because-
full
That's crazy.
24 at least.
Because he likes his shit like concrete, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
I
no.
like my
I
ice
wanna
cream
start-
soft.
I
want
will
soft
scoop-
serve.
I will scoop it, put it on the counter, go do something,
And then come back and
then
eat
I'll come
it.
back and
You
See,
are
I don't want
fucking
it.
wild.
I don't want it like milk.
You
What
live
did
a
I say?
different lifestyle.
I don't want it like milk, but I want I want to be able
But,
to
like,
fucking
yeah,
slide
I
a
wanna-
spoon
I
through
want
it.
it to be effortless when
You're
I
right.
put my spoon through.
So
Y'all like
but I
butter.
but I do.
because
Y'all want it like room temperature butter.
You don't pull that fucking yeah. Yeah. But
Alright.
I do like the cookie dough because I like
like
it
it hard.
harder when it's compared to the like soft ice cream.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm gonna defend my-
Chocolate chip
thing, the texture
cookie
thing.
dough.
When I go
Yes.
3-2, I'm defending myself on what you just said because that was some blasphemous shit.
What?
On the whole texture shit, like the time frame and stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah.
But
we've
just
had
know it's
this
coming.
debate
Guys,
But
already.
just know it's
We've
coming,
We've
okay?
had this debate
Winding
already.
up.
My number 2 is gonna sound weird, but the restaurant I used to work at, Global Grill, does a
Alright.
basil ice cream,
I never had that, but you always said good things about it.
dude, and it's like because it's so it's fresh
sounds
basil and ice cream, and it's the it's
Well, like
green.
vanilla ice cream?
Yeah, just vanilla ice cream base, and then you steep the basil in it and like mix it up in it, and it's so fresh and like eating it with chocolate.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of
next
here,
level.
dude! It's so good. So that's my number 2.
All right.
Honorable mentions: cheesecake ice cream. I don't know if this is like a
Okay.
thing, but we also made a cheesecake ice cream too. That was
Okay, that's
fucking
absolutely a thing.
banging.
All right.
But you know freeze your cheesecake and then serve it with like strawberry jam. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's like another. But that's
Yeah.
it's kind of a niche thing. But yeah, that's an honorable mention.
It's not as
I don't
niche
have-
as you think because you're not a big ice cream guy. But they
I'm not a
do
big
have
ice cream
cheesecake
guy.
ice cream
That
all the
is-
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
That
a
is the
big
thing.
ice cream guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, so to defend myself, okay?
Let's hear it.
The reason I like ice cream hard is because I'm an emotional eater and I need anything possible to slow me down. So if shit is liquid already,
You're just
why not just straw that shit up? Like
yeah. Done.
I eat my feelings. Okay? So if it makes it faster, we got a problem. Okay?
Yeah, true.
Like that I could eat.
So like put a lock with a coat on that and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean if that
Put
shit was
coat in.
rock solid, I would be more interested in the betterment of my health moving forward trying it. But because it's
Right.
flaky and like you can
And
just
easy to eat.
snack, that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Okay.
Okay?
Say it again
Word.
for the people in the back.
It's a problem. So that's why I like my ice cream as hard as possible. Also, I'm gonna finish it whatever the size. So I want to know that by the time I got to the bottom of it, I worked my way there. You know, I worked through
You
some
worked for
shit
that.
going through
You
that
burned
pint.
some calories.
Yeah,
Chipping away.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
like, is say, and I'm a fast eater, but say like we're watching a documentary or some shit. I want to
Weird
be
flex,
able.
but okay. And I'm a fast eater, but
Yeah, I'm a fast eater. Try me. Fucking
Yeah.
time me. But if we're watching something, I want to know that it's not going to be over within the first scene. I want to get, I don't know, to a semi-climax going on in the movie so we can get some character development. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to know that, like, the vanilla didn't last
feel
past
like
finding out whoever the dude's name is.
yeah, there's just like there's so much that's going into this ice cream eating.
Well, you
bro. Just
started
eat
with the whole
ice cream.
temperature thing,
You know
and
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like, well,
Yeah,
let's
there's
fucking
a
go,
lot.
dude.
Yeah, there's a lot.
This
that's going
is
on.
more than ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
This
I haven't
is-
even got to my 3.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll drop it on that. Okay.
All right.
You kind of get a gist.
Got it.
My
Respect.
3, and this is just because it's an all-time classic and it's hard to beat. And you went a little specific on it, but I'm gonna go very wide because it's such a variety. Cookies and cream,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
very generic, but
Yep.
it literally hit it out of the ballpark first time it was ever made. Like
It
it's
just
hard to
slaps.
top.
It's a great combination.
it's a great yes,
It's hard
and
to
like
top.
to defend, not really defend, but to say something about the Sonic debate, I completely agree.
Right.
And I have not had their like counterparts, but I feel like from an advertising point of view, Dairy Queen's got to be hitting it harder than that, right?
Oh,
It
bro.
looks
Dairy Queen
even.
gets it right every time. Culver's every time.
I
But
haven't had Culver's. I didn't even know they did that.
you gotta do the
Okay, I only
salted
do the double
caramel
bacon grilled
custard.
onions.
No, they have custard. You haven't had it?
Okay,
What
look.
is this?
Remember, I try to avoid problems. Okay,
Oh, it's so good.
big problems guy as well.
It's
Okay,
really good.
so-
Talking
And you
about
do it with the
calories?
cheese curds.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I've had those.
The
Those
cheese
are
curds
trash.
with the
Dude, I
custard.
love-
Those are trash.
See, you're getting wild now. I can get a Wendy's.
You
French
want to
fries and Frosties.
You want to go back in the day?
I can
Frosties
do the
and fries?
Wendy's and Frosties
Bro,
and fries.
Get out of here, dude.
But
That's the
fucking
same thing.
cheese
It's
curds
the-
and fucking custard, bro.
It's the same thing, but
Get
elevated.
outta here.
Go back to bad, bro.
You're
Elevated
fucking- go back to the shell fucking whatever
Yeah,
it was.
the shell pile.
Shell pile.
Try
That's
it.
crazy.
And then
dude.
you can give me your opinion.
We're trying to
Maybe I
avoid
should.
problems.
Yeah, that's fucked. I
You
guess I
know?
should try it, but
Couple
also
sad
I
boys.
don't need to try
Yeah,
that.
it
Yeah.
will give you a stomach
Because
ache.
it's a problem. That sounds like a problem.
Yeah,
it is
that
a problem.
absolutely is a problem.
That's why it's a very rare occasion.
But I would say Dairy Queen, from the advertising point of view, looks
Yes.
like they are number one at it. They look like they are killing it because it looks so evenly. And yes, I know it's an ad.
It is an ad.
But even on the fucking
But-
Sonic ad, it doesn't look mixed well. And I'm like, what the? This is
Yeah.
what you're putting out?
Like, as a kid, I remember getting Dairy Queen and it
Expectations
being
so low.
superior to Sonic.
Dude, I will tell you this. Like, this is an honorable mention on Sonic's behalf. Back in the day, and this was like 2009 to like 2016 era, they used to have this mint M&M shake.
Yeah.
It was only Christmas time. That motherfucker, and I never rocked mint M&Ms ever by themselves. I didn't rock with M&Ms like that.
Yeah,
but
the M&Ms
somebody
were like,
mismade
okay.
the drink, and it came out to me, and I was like, they're like, you want this, or we can make the
That's a good-
other
That
thing,
sounds like a
Yeah.
pretty good combo.
right? And then I was like, well, I'll keep this, and they're like, well, we can also make your. I was like, fucking double up.
Fucking
All right?
yeah.
For
So I
sure.
did the mint M&M. This shit's great. And then you see the orange or the green and the red melt. It was beautiful.
Yeah, the colors.
It was
all
a beautiful
swirled
moment
up.
in time.
It was a beautiful moment.
A beautiful moment. All right, so
All right,
enough on that.
so-
My number two, and
Number
this has
two.
recently come to me, and
Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I
number
was
two,
about
cookies
to
and
ask
cream.
you what your number 3 was.
My number 3 was cookies and cream. My number 2, this is a new development for me, but it is so hit it out of the park. It was crazy. And that is, and this is very specific. Like the first one
I
was
like
very
the
wide,
specifics.
very specific. Ben and Jerry's non-dairy cookies or chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not the regular one.
Why
They're
is it?
way
the-
different.
Why is the non-dairy,
non-dairy?
hit different?
I don't know.
I think it's.
But it's made with almond milk.
Yeah, so it's a different flavor
Yes.
profile.
Also, it makes you feel different. Like
Yes.
when
Well,
you're
like
eating the regular ice cream.
Yes, like the non-dairy Cherry Garcia.
Yeah.
Makes you feel better because you don't have stomach ache afterwards.
Yes. Now
Are you
I
lactose intolerant?
Yes.
now I will tell you this. I don't have a problem with all that.
Yeah.
I fucking rock through any ice cream.
Yeah.
Then
I think he has lots of stomach issues. He just doesn't address them.
no, I,
really think
I
that's
do
what
have
it
a
is.
lot of stomach.
Go
I have a
ahead.
lot
I
of
think he
issues.
just doesn't. I think he's just like,
unrelated
yeah,
to
fuck
stomach,
it.
but stomach as well.
Yeah.
But like the non-dairy, like, but I'll fucking rock ice cream's never fucked with me like that.
Yeah.
It's like other food that I have addiction problems with. But the non-dairy one, holy shit, it's like something is different about
It's a
it.
different flavor. It tastes
And
different.
it itself
the
knows
only thing I
that.
don't like about the non-dairy shit, and like maybe the flavor's different, and maybe they just did a good job with this one, but the consistency for me
Oh,
is
no.
always not
different.
right.
Hey.
It's
It's
different.
always like
Yeah, but
too
this one
sharp. You know
doesn't
what I'm
have that
saying?
problem.
It's
This,
still
I
creamy
swear,
as fuck.
swear to fucking God, bro.
I'll get the non-dairy Cherry Garcia one a lot.
And
See,
since
I
we
just-
can do this because you're so wild, we could get that ice cream tonight. You can try it tonight because you're a wild
Tonight.
boy, okay?
Yeah, I'm a wild boy, man.
But they just fucking nailed it. Honorable mentions.
All right.
And they have changed since we've all talked. Now, you can change your honorable mentions, that's fine, but you can't change your 1, 2, 3, okay?
Word.
But since you started talking about cheesecake, holy shit, bro.
Oh boy.
Strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
Yeah.
I can't remember who does it because I had it in a pint size. It wasn't one of these, like,
Yeah.
what are the quarts?
I think
The-
so. Gallon.
No, the
No,
rectangle
the
Mayfair.
Huge one. Mayfield.
Yeah.
The huge ones
Mayfield.
are gallons. I think it's a pint.
A pint is like what you eat.
No, you're right. Quart?
I think it's a quart.
Liter?
But they do make quarts in circular ones too. Maybe it is a liter. Who
I don't
knows?
know.
Fucking.
I don't know the answer to that.
But those I don't rock with, like the Briars and shit like that. But this one I think was is either Haagen-Dazs or Ben and Jerry's. But the fucking pieces was like the graham cracker was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't not enough. It
Yeah.
was enough. Like it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it had like pieces of real straw. Fucking awesome. honorable mention out of New Orleans, which I fucking hate that town. But the greatest honorable mention ice cream I've ever had in my life was from 504 Ice Cream.
Yeah.
It was a house in the hood that's made custom ice cream. Blueberry basil ice cream. And that's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were going to say because you were there with me.
I remember
Ice cream.
that stuff was so good.
That's
But I
what's
can't
up.
remember it to the point
Dude,
of like...
it's
You could
in
make
my...
it.
It's
Yeah.
stuck. Like perfect memory.
Blueberry basil.
Blueberry basil.
Was it
and
blue?
Yeah.
No, it was white.
Yeah, that was a fucking... I
But it
remember
like-
that
I feel
like it
so
needs to be
good.
blue.
Dude, hey, but this... Everything about his ice cream was like...
It was
Pure.
Like the
It wasn't
flavors
frilly.
Like
were
make
fucking...
it right there in front of you.
No, he
No.
made it in the back of the house. He lived upstairs. Made it in the back of the house. The living room or whatever was the like where he sold ice cream.
Whoa.
And you could see where he made it. Like
And you
he's
just
doing
had, like,
what
a
you're
ton of
doing.
flavors
But with ice cream.
and
Yeah.
like you.
He
just
maybe
pick
had 8 flavors, but them 8 flavors were only like this month
homemade.
Yeah.
or this week or whatever.
Oh, so
He
he
would
would just
constantly-
make it.
Yes.
and then
Constantly made different...
Dude, and it was
Oh.
fucking amazing. I'll always
See, a
remember that.
business like that is so good, but it's so hard. Like once the business expands,
You
it's
can't.
You can't. You can
can't.
only expand so much, or else you lose quality.
It's got to be those little spots,
It has to
those
be
little
mom and
nooks
pop
in
shop.
America where it's like
Yeah,
we
that's
keep
it.
that.
Do other things to make money and grow your business,
Yes.
but like as far as that goes, keep it like that.
Yes.
You have to.
I love that. I love that like certain things don't need to be scaled to be
Yeah.
the best they can be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
it
are the
is what
best.
it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it-
Yeah, you lose a lot of that when you try to do that
Yeah.
whole scale up thing. you know?
yeah, for sure.
So we're down to number ones.
All right,
And
my
we got
number
and
one.
you gotta be able to defend it.
Oh,
My number one stands, bro.
I think y'all are both gonna appreciate my number one
Oh, I hope so.
because you both mentioned something similar.
Okay, don't say vanilla.
Just vanilla.
Burn them on the steak.
No, it's the Blue Bunny cherry cheesecake.
Cherry cheesecake. Oh, I've never had cherry cheesecake.
Yeah, but it's got to be the Blue Bunny. I don't actually know if I've ever. I don't.
this.
I
We
haven't
don't
seen
need
one
to
like
watch-
that.
Okay, we all need to just fucking watch movies and eat ice cream, bro.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what needs to happen.
Cherry
We need to go
cheesecake.
get all of our favorite ice creams and
Yeah.
just pig out. No,
Big
it's the
problem.
best because it's like it's soft enough. So I like it when it's softer. Like when you buy it, it's like a soft serve ice
Yeah.
cream. But then it has the graham crackers in it, and then it has the cherries, like cherry swirl. So it's not chunks of cherry, which I don't like fruit
I
in
love
my
that.
stuff, but it's got the swirl,
Yeah.
so it's just enough flavor. It's like a little bit of a sauce in there. Yeah,
I
that's
love
the
that.
best.
And I think that is like what is wrong with those quart or whatever those sizes we can't figure out
Yeah,
is that the ice cream is always so soft. But that's something that maybe you guys like. But that's something
like
like
that,
I want it to be hard and like I remember getting pint or the fucking gallons of ice cream
yeah.
with the
the
handle, and it's
yeah.
all clear and you like keep the clear container afterwards.
and you like use it for
You would
soup.
have to fucking like dig in that thing to get it out.
You're like on the counter with that.
And you have to get a real like an ice cream spoon for
yeah,
it. You can't get a regular
do
spoon.
it right because it'll freaking
Yeah,
bend
bend that
it.
shit up.
Yeah,
I guess since he stepped out, I love that number one. By the way, I haven't tried the cherry cheesecake
good.
variation.
I've only seen it at Publix, and I haven't seen it lately. Every once in a while, I want it, and I
Yeah.
can't find it. I don't.
Publix comes with the ice cream though. Like they have a big
They come
selection,
through- Yeah, they do.
like a whole fucking aisle side.
The East Hill one is tiny. I think I need to go to a different one.
Yeah, like the one over here is pretty nice. It's the one across from like UWF.
Yeah.
It's got a pretty big ice cream
I
selection.
actually I might have to stop by there.
My number,
your number
one,
one.
and you've already mentioned it, so
All right,
it's
so we're on
it's
the
gonna
same
hit a little
page.
different, but it's another specific one,
Yeah.
and you can't get it anymore, which sucks. But you can get the idea of the flavor from a lot of companies. But Starbucks way back in the day had an ice cream line.
What?
Yes, you can Google it.
I did not know.
Google it while
that.
we're talking.
Let me
They
see.
had a Starbucks line. They had Java.
Where'd they sell it at? In
Yeah,
stores?
Walmart's. That's where I got it, was Walmart's. But you can look up Starbucks Java chip ice cream or Starbucks Java, or it might have just been called coffee, I think. But the Java chip one was so good because it had dark chocolate chunks, but it wasn't like overpowering to the ice cream. It complemented it so perfectly. And the coffee flavoring itself was so fucking Just nailed it out of
like sometimes if I want like a quick dessert and I'm like running errands or something, I'll get a Starbucks. I'll get the Java chip Frappuccino.
See, I haven't had that.
And
I know it
feel like it would
exists.
taste probably along the same, because it's got the coffee flavor. It's like totally not coffee at all.
Yeah.
But like it's got the coffee flavor and it's got the Java chip, like ground up chocolate chips in it.
Yeah.
And it's like an ice cream flavor with the whipped cream on top.
Yeah.
I feel like it would probably taste something like that. This isn't gonna work.
See, I get like, I don't know, like yeah, and let me see.
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, and like they don't make them no more, and I think somebody was thinking about bringing them back in like 2016 or something, but like I remember being a child, my mom would get this, and like I don't have a great relationship with my mom, like very hit or miss, but like in this moment she showed me this ice cream. So we would do popcorn and ice cream basically and watch movies.
Yeah.
Like her thing was watching Sex and the City. And I didn't care. I was just like,
hey,
ice cream, popcorn, and fucking
ice cream.
Yeah. So
staying up late, it's fine.
That was such a nostalgic thing for me.
Yeah.
And I ate it for as long as I could find it, but you cannot get it anymore. But a nice like second to that coffee flavor is a Haagen-Dazs coffee.
Okay.
Just like regular coffee is good.
Yeah, the coffee flavors, that does it for you.
Yeah, but yeah, fucking, I'm addicted to coffee. Like I try to stop.
Or sugar. Because it sounds like you're addicted to sugar.
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not addicted to sugar, but coffee flavor because it's creamy.
Okay. Word.
Oh my God, bro.
What's your favorite way of having coffee, though? Like, if you're...
My favorite coffee ever?
Like, if you want a coffee, what are you going to go do?
See, I have this debate in my head is like, what am I doing? Like, what does my day look like?
Okay.
That changes the coffee.
Okay.
So if I'm going to hang out and edit a podcast and just be at home doing shit like watching the game or something, I'll do a pot of coffee. That's fine with me.
Okay.
You know, because I figured out a creamer that I like ish.
Yeah. So you're like, it's fine, something to sip on.
Yeah, like, and you can make way more for less calories.
Yeah.
So I can make half a pot or a whole pot and drink that all day.
Right.
Like if you get like a thermal, you can keep it hot all day.
Yeah.
But if I'm going out and about, it is the best coffee, I think, on the planet because of the flavor is the chestnut praline latte from Starbucks. Iced, no whip, add cold foam, the vanilla cold foam. Or they just came out with it this year, but that chestnut praline flavored cold foam. Oh, bro. And with the chestnut praline topping, like the...
I do like those because they're crunchy.
Yes.
I like
Holy
the
shit.
crunchy.
That, but you got to get it no ice. You get it cold, but no ice. So it's not actually cold.
Oh, no
But it's
ice? Not light ice? No ice?
No ice because, and I'm giving you a cheat code, they'll give you this cup, and like, if they put just the coffee in it before the ice, it's going to be like half a cup.
Yeah.
If you get it with no ice, it's the
They'll
whole
fill it
fucking
up.
cup. And I'm sure it's more milk or whatever, but
Yeah. And they're like,
but when you get to the bottom of it, you're like, you order the entire drink just like that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you order another drink. So hopefully you're with somebody, because if not, it kind of gets awkward. Because you're going to be like, can I get that whole drink? No ice. Can I get an extra cup of ice? And they see what you're doing. So sometimes they'll give you the cup with the amount of coffee that was going to be in it with no ice.
And then give you an extra cup of ice with
and
it?
the cup of ice is,
like that?
this whole thing will be ice. An empty cup of ice.
And
then they'll give
only
you
fill
the
it
cup
up
that
with-
is, and it'll only be like that. And they're like,
What the heck?
they do
They're
the
like,
thing.
we know.
Like,
we know.
see what you're trying to do.
You're trying to get 2 drinks for one.
But you'll go in there with your fucking thermal, because I don't go in without one. Because I'm going to fill it up, and then I'm going to add as much ice as I can, shake it up, get it cold, drink a little more, add more ice.
Keep cold.
Yeah, because I want that ice to just extend it a little further, because it's strong enough that you can make it go.
Yeah.
But that's a cheat code for you guys. They're not going to like doing it, but they will do it.
But they'll do it.
They'll have to.
Yeah. Gotta have a happy customer.
But I would say I'm more addicted to the cream idea of it, because I'm like the type that if you have something creamy or something sweet, I have to counterbalance it. Like we were talking about
So with something
crack.
salty. Yeah.
It's like I gotta go sweet and I gotta go salty.
Yeah.
If I can find something that's both like, I just discovered this last night. Like this is super new revelation for me. Pizza with honey on it.
Where did you find that at?
Bro. Okay, look, so if you go to Walmart, for whatever reason, rappers are starting to come out with pizza.
What?
Like Lil Yachty has a pizza line. Okay. And
not just a pizza, like a whole pizza line?
A pizza line.
Like
so there's
flavors?
multiple flavors, yes. But the one that I picked was hot honey.
Whoa.
Hot honey, right? So I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. Pizza was dog shit. It was terrible pizza. Okay?
It was like a frozen pizza.
It's Walmart.
Okay.
Walmart's going to sell out and get the cheapest shit possible, right?
Probably been
But I will tell you, of these like lines of pizzas, the best of all these like gimmick pizzas is the Stranger Things pizzas. They're made by Palermo's. I don't know how you say it.
Stranger Things, like the
box is Surfer Pizza, is what it's called. So if you watch a show, the delivery guy in the third season, like the newest season,
Stranger Things, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, well, in the newest season, there's a new character.
Okay.
And it's in a different town and like whatever.
Yeah.
But he drives for a company called Surfer Boy Pizza.
Okay.
And that's what they came out with is the Surfer Boy Pizza line.
Like a branding thing.
Yeah. So it was like, of course you're gonna buy it. It's branded, right?
Everyone loves Stranger Things.
I tried my favorite combination of whatever's like flavors. Yeah. And I was like, those are fucking amazing. Like the crust, everything's great on it. And then I was like, I heard Little Yachty's coming out with one. I was like, okay.
Gotta try it.
I saw the flavors and I was like, nothing's really striking me, but I was like, hot honey cheese sounds cool. I was like, that sounds like it might be good.
Yeah.
I love cheese, I love hot, and I love honey, so I was like, why not? I tried it, because I also see people on fucking YouTube all the time, like, hot honeys are really good pizzas. Like, they say that, but in my mind, I thought it was like, hot honey was like a pepperoni pizza with different cheese and honey.
Yeah.
But this one was
is it like chicken? Or is it pepperoni?
No, it's no meat. Or Lil Yachty's was literally cheese, and in the sauce was tomato and honey. So it looked like a cheese pizza.
Just a regular cheese pizza, but it had all the flavor. I wonder
but it didn't have any flavor.
If you put honey on it.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did that?
Because look, the pizza tasted like nothing. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this pizza? So I added turkey bacon, or turkey pepperonis.
You jazzed it up.
And then I drizzled honey on it. And it still tasted bad, but it tasted good because those things were on it.
I gotta try that. I'm gonna try next time I get pizza. I'm gonna drizzle some honey on that.
And I don't suggest like fucking fat lines. I mean like literal drizzle, because it's just enough, just a little.
Give it a little.
Oh, it's so good.
Different. You gotta have you gotta mix up the flavor profile. Like you gotta have. It can't just be only sweet or only spicy or only bland, like just cheese pizza. Like it's gotta have different things in it.
Like I love wings that are like the hot honey mustard wings.
Yeah.
Because it's like golden barbecue basically.
I'm not a big like spicy food person.
No? Well, that is a good one to like try. That's true. So. Didn't you just recently have surgery or something?
I did, yeah. I have endometriosis.
What is that?
So endometriosis is actually fairly common. 1 in 10 women have it. And it's very commonly undiagnosed because people just think it's like bad periods, but it's not that. It's so whenever tissue that's inside the lining of the uterus, it's similar to that tissue that grows outside of the uterus, and it attaches to different organs, it fuses them together, it causes a lot of organ dysfunction, a lot of pain. So I mean, I started having problems when I was like 11 to 14, but it wasn't until 2021 that I was officially diagnosed with it. So it was like 8 years that it was. And it wasn't until I met someone who has it that I was kind of talking to her about different things. Like I get like severe shooting pains that like feel like knives like in my abdomen, and it'll just take me to my knees, and it's very painful. Like the actual periods are very painful. The time around my period's very painful. It's very I also have PCOS, polycystic ovary, so I have very inconsistent periods. So it causes a lot of issue, but it's a full body disease. So I had surgery. I had a cyst rupture 2 years ago and went in for emergency surgery, and that's whenever she diagnosed me with endometriosis, because the only way to diagnose is to see it. It's like little black spots all over your organs.
Damn.
So the only way to remove it is excision, which is to remove it with a knife, a very small knife, and a specialist has to do that. And the other way is ablation, which is where they burn it off, which is the more common way to do it because more gynecologists know how to do that, but it actually makes it worse. So I told my doctor, I had educated myself because not a lot of doctors have very much knowledge on it. It's just not something that people really try to understand or put a lot of research into. And often the information that is out there is incorrect. So I told her, I said, okay, let's go in. We're going to drain the cyst, get the fluid out, and I just want you to look and confirm that I have endometriosis. I do not want you to do ablation. Well, she didn't drain the cyst, and she did do ablation on the endometriosis. So what that did is it caused scar tissue where it burned just the surface layer of the endometriosis. So it caused scar tissue on the top, and the endometriosis is incurable, so it continues to grow. So it was growing into my organs instead, which caused more pain over the course of like these last 2 years. So I finally found a specialist. Had surgery about 6 months ago. He's in Atlanta. He's amazing. But it was good. It was very successful. He was able to remove all of the endometriosis, but it does grow back. It is incurable. I'm telling him about my surgery that I had. Yeah.
That shit's gnarly, dude.
Yeah. So it some women have 1-2 surgeries. Some women have 17 surgeries.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now I'm going through physical therapy. I've got my doctors. I'm doing hormone therapy. I get blood work done regularly to try to like regulate my hormones and everything. Because it is an estrogen prominent disease where it grows in estrogen. So we're trying to balance it out with more progesterone. But then the flip side of that is that if your body is in a low estrogen state for an extended period of time, it can cause like memory loss, brain damage, bone density can go down, which can cause like your bones to break really easily. So you have to have like the right team that knows what they're doing and educate yourself on it and stay on top of it. So it causes a lot of issues like with food. That's a big thing. I had a very strict diet for a long time because the lining of my stomach was fused to my digestive tract. So it would cause digestive issues, which has been fixed. My doctor, he was able to fix that and put that how it's supposed to be. So that's been awesome that I can like eat stuff again. But it's an inflammatory disease where a lot of foods will cause inflammation, which will cause flare-ups, which will cause pain. So, it's a constant battle that sometimes is like being in this constant state of pain really messes with your mind.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like, it's not going to go away. Like, I live with this for the rest of my life. But just I talk about it very freely. I'm very open with anyone that asks and on social media because there's not a lot of information out there. And a lot of people have it.
Yeah, and it's not, it's like you said, it's like not a curable disease.
Yeah,
and it's like a lot of people just live with it. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that they have it.
Absolutely.
And just like...
It's so commonly undiagnosed.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember what the percentage is, but I did quite a bit of research on this stuff too, on endometriosis specifically. But there's so many...
1 in 10 women have it.
Yeah.
But on average, it's like, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but it's like on average, like 10 years before women are diagnosed with it, which is absurd.
Yeah.
But, it's just...
I didn't mean to Google at you. She just went over the statistics right before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, I don't know the statistics? And I was like, well, she
does.
Yeah.
That's gnarly, though. That stuff's no joke.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
So yours was pretty.
It was really invasive.
Deal, huh?
It really was. I ended up taking 2 months off of work, which being self-employed, living alone, I have support from some close friends, but that was hard. That.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, which I know we're kind of skipping past your ice cream number one, but it kind of does roll into my down that it's taken a really big toll on me, feeling so alone and physically incapable. I mean, I had just recently been cleared to work out again, and it's been 6 months since my surgery. Whereas before, every time I would work out, I would just hurt myself because my core was just shot from the surgery, So that it's been hard for sure, but I know that it's something trying to get my body ovulating because it's not ovulating, not because I want to get pregnant, but I know I want to have kids one day. So trying to get my hormones at a place where they need to be, it's hard, but I know it'll be worth it eventually. That's just what I keep telling myself.
So your down is the endometriosis. Yes.
Yeah, everything that's come from the surgery.
I tried, okay.
What you did, it's fine. Or endo. You can just say
endometriosis.
Yeah, there you go. Or endo for sure.
On the endo.
On the endo.
On the endo.
That's fine.
Like the first time I had surgery, I was with my ex and his kids, so I had them to help me, with anything I needed, like laundry and just
doing shit around the house, but also like mentally.
Yeah. But it's been tough, and like not being able to do what I know I can do physically. It's been hard. It really has been. Yeah. And taking that much time off work, and I can't work as much as I have before because just since my surgery, my body is just not the same right now. So, working less and it's just been tough.
Trying to put yourself in the state of like, no, I have to work less, but you're like, no, but I should be working more.
Yeah, right. And I'm trying to build my salon up, and that's had to my business has had to shift like what I thought that it was going to be by now, which is totally fine because I know it's going to be what it's supposed to be, but
Right.
Well, you're crushing it, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks.
Yeah,
You're doing well.
Killing it.
Thank you.
Faux show.
So how do you want to navigate this?
So,
do you want to go into
honestly,
ups and downs?
I want to
Okay,
hear
my
ice
number
cream number
one.
one.
Okay, mine was coffee, by the way, but it was a very specific one. But go ahead.
Yes.
My number one ice cream is a fresh strawberry ice cream.
Oh.
With strawberry chunks.
That's
I have
good.
the chunks. I want a pink ice cream, but also I want chunks of strawberry.
Like a homemade situation?
It's more of a homemade thing.
Like
for
a,
sure.
yeah.
But there are some good, like I'm trying to think, there was one really, really good one that was like pretty fucking top tier.
So the base itself is flavored strawberry?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you got
the
fucking
strawberry
Gotcha.
chunks in
I,
it,
but
yeah.
You doubled down.
dude, and let me tell you, I don't know why strawberry works specifically well with ice cream for me.
Oh.
But I feel like other fruits, because like I like other fruits way more than I like strawberries.
But strawberry
ice cream does it for me.
But certain fruits don't taste the same in certain things. You know what I'm saying?
like
Like watermelon
kiwi,
drink doesn't taste like watermelon.
Like I think-
fucking
Watermelon
Like, I
flavor is
think-
not
Yeah.
watermelon.
Also because it's like
Strawberry?
strawberries are
cream.
robust.
It's always creamy.
robust.
It's always creamy too. Like flavored strawberry ice cream is always creamy. It's not
Creamy.
like a tarty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I like
It's not sherbet. You don't like strawberry
I
sherbet, do
love
you?
sherbet ice cream.
All right, shut
I
the
love
fuck up.
sherbet.
When I'm
See,
saying
like-
a point,
See, I
you
love
go with my
that.
point.
I
Like
love
makes
that.
my like jaw.
I love that, like in the back here. That little.
Dude, just
like that
imagine
like fucking key lime
imagine
sherbet.
like warhead
Get
sherbet.
the fuck out of here. I
no.
love
Give me
that
my mouth
shit.
is- I'm gonna drown.
I just
I
want to
love
like
that
throw up
shit.
thinking about
Yeah.
that.
I love that.
But that's
Yeah,
a good.
I do
That's a
like-
good number
I love
one.
a good
That's a
strawberry
good
ice
number
cream,
one.
man. A good fucking salt, like, yeah. Anyway,
All right, now since we went to your number one, now you got to do your down.
Yeah.
my down.
You're down.
Damn, this week's down. Fuck, I don't know. That's a tough one. Shit. I didn't think about this too much. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, I can go, but mine's gonna be a little bit of a spiel.
Go ahead with your spiel.
I think
All
he
right.
needs a
Cover your
minute to
spiel.
think. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh God, he wrote it down.
Yeah.
I did,
Damn.
and I just it's got a little bit to it. That's why I wanted to write some of it so I remembered exactly.
say.
Yeah, and I'm gonna read it and then I'll explain it, and it's
Alright.
gonna sound very similar to my my read, but
All right.
okay. So my down is the path, the journey you're on right now. Okay, and I know this sounds like
Nope.
it does sound like an up, but it'll get real down.
Okay.
Okay. So the path, the journey isn't for everyone. When you feel like you have it all and can make it work as imperfect as it is, and I said that weird, and that's fine.
And we
We're
accept
going to go
that.
right by
And
it.
we're gonna keep going.
Like, you put it together with bubblegum and tape. Like, it's barely working, but you're making it work. And you get that hand that's dealt to you that tells you you have an ultimatum to make. You cannot make it work anymore. So as well as you're making it work, or as not well as you're making it work, doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter all the work that you put in. Okay? It doesn't matter how much time you're dedicating to the things that maybe don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? But you're dealt that hand when you lose something or someone because they don't support you or your vision, when they can't take that walk with you, even if it's just behind you. They don't have to be right beside you on that walk. That my down is that feeling of that wall you hit that says, I can't walk with you anymore, or this cannot be walked with anymore. You now have to walk alone.
Yeah. It's your path,
I walk
but it
lonely.
sucks.
But my down is an ultimatum. Like that finality of
Shitty
like,
ultimatum.
hey, you can't do that no more now. So
Yeah.
you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's my down.
Yeah.
Good.
Deep stuff.
Good. Yeah, it's deep.
Well, it's not
That
good
was
stuff.
Deep. That was deep.
Bad stuff.
Yeah, it's bad. Sad boy.
Sad by ours.
I respect
That's
it.
fine, man. People,
You gotta have it.
Yeah, we'll be sad. It's
part of
in a
it.
while.
My up is going to be very related.
My up is also kind of down.
Yeah.
My down for this week is I'm trying to make this shift in my life of going from, because I've always been very kind of free spirit. Sorry. Like kind of go with the flowy, you know, never really like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll make it work when we make it work type thing. But
You've been like water.
Huh?
I said you've been much like water,
Yeah.
my friend.
Good phrasing.
But I'm trying to make a switch to not be that way and be more serious about scheduling things and like keeping time, like
Discipline.
you know, actually,
direct,
yeah, not as much discipline, but making myself do it just because I know that the people that I'm around, that's a big deal for them.
Yeah.
And so like I'm trying to make that a big part of my life, or make an important part. You know, and it's difficult for me because I'm not like that.
Yeah.
You're more like, it's okay.
Yeah, and I'm like,
What
yeah,
about
we'll
if it
figure it out when
happens?
we figure it out,
Yeah.
and we'll make it happen. But it'll get done. You know, like it's gonna happen. But we're just like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna put it on my fucking calendar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm trying to become that person, trying to be better about that, and it's difficult for me to do just because I've never been like that. You know, so that's been kind of tough for me for a
Transition.
while. But you know, just recently, just with everything going on with work and just like being busy. Like having to keep schedules for everything, yeah, it's been tough, but it's a good thing. I know it's a good thing in the end, but yeah, that's probably my down for this week.
Yeah.
It's hard whenever you have to. Transition's necessary, but it's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Which is how you know it's a good thing, but it doesn't take away from
the
how
fact
much
that
it
it's
sucks.
yeah, it sucks. It definitely
Yeah.
does. It definitely sucks, but
Yeah.
you know, that's cool. It's fun,
Yeah.
and it will be good. You know, it's gonna be a good
For
thing.
sure.
But
But it still sucks.
the part now where
Yeah.
it's like, all right, let's fucking figure this shit out. It's like
Yeah.
that's part
How
of
long
like,
is this gonna
oh, God.
last?
Yeah. So yeah, that's my down.
That's good.
Ups.
Ups. I would say my up is that, like, this time that I've had, like, to myself a lot makes me feel like a piece of garbage because, like, I just have I feel like I'm not very productive.
I love the start of this.
Yeah.
Because I saw what you did.
Yeah.
But I already know where this is going to go, and I don't even know. But I know, and I love it.
Amazing.
Yes.
I think we're all on the same wavelength, you know?
Yes.
We get it. Like, this, and I knew that this time, I didn't know how long recovery would be. I don't know. Like, I just knew it was something that was necessary for me to do. And doing it, like, being so alone, like, you know, living alone. Like, I have a very, very, very small circle. Like, I have a lot of friends, but my circle is very small. Couple of people. And I knew it would be really tough for me to do that, but it's given me the opportunity to, like I said at the beginning, I've always been an entrepreneur. I'm very much like, I want to do that. And I just, like, do it all and just overwhelm myself. So taking that down a notch and letting myself, okay, like, I like to paint, so I've been painting more. And this is a custom hat that my hatter in California, shout out Frank, that he made, that I want to learn how to make them, and I want to learn how to be a hatter. So I've been learning and practicing and, like, actually doing it and doing those things that aren't making me money, but maybe they could, but I don't know. But it's just something that's enjoyable, and I've been able to have that time to myself, and I'm trying to really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know,
That's tough.
You're
It
blooming.
is.
Because
You're
I know
blooming.
exactly where you're at, because it's like I did the exact same thing when
Yeah.
I first started doing real estate, specifically when I made the switch. But like I took on way too much shit, like and I
Yeah.
was just like fucking
Way
just
too much, way too
constant,
fast.
just like 150%, right?
Overwhelmed.
And that's like kind of who I am. Like I like to do a lot of shit or whatever, but you know, I kind of had that like breakdown
Yeah.
a little bit where
Right.
like a couple months in and I was like, I'm trying to do way too much right now. Let's chill the fuck out and take a step back and chill and like actually appreciate the time that I have for me and appreciate the time that this is allowing me to have from myself and, you know, the things that I care about. And it's like, and like now you appreciate it a lot more and you take a little bit of time to say, okay, is that too much for me to handle? Like,
is that something that I want in my life right now or not?
Yeah.
Like,
do I have the mental capability, first off, the physical capability, but also the mental capability to actually do this?
Weed it out. If it doesn't belong there, weed it out.
Yeah.
And like, I've had, I mean, I don't like to talk about like a past relationship, but that was a very substantial part of my life for 5 years, like being a mom. Like that was a very, very big part of who I was. That was my identity, was mom. And now like not being that and then living alone, I work alone. I mean, I have my clients, which is great. But you know, I mean, I live alone, I work alone. I have a very small circle. I'm mostly alone. Unless I'm socializing, I'm alone. And that's not something that I'm used to. Like growing up with my brothers and my dad, and then I had him and the kids, and then now it's like such a stark contrast, which is super necessary, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's been hard, but wow, I have really seen a lot. And then now, like, something more specific, as I just started with my personal trainer last week, and she also has endometriosis, and we just met at like a house party, and that's been, I feel myself like mentally getting back on that train. Like I feel myself mentally opening up to myself again in like a very different way. That's awesome. And I'm excited. Yeah, like I'm super stoked.
That's great.
I feel like I'm finally kind of getting out of my funk a little bit. Yeah. And like recovery, people ask me all the time, how's recovery going? It sucks. Yeah. And I don't feel like it's going very well. But I have a really good team that's helping me, and I'm trying to understand, and I feel like I'm taking all the necessary steps that I need to get to where I need to be.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I feel like I'm finally like, I've been like poor pitiful me for like the past few months, like for real.
Yeah, you're starting to do your shit.
I'm like, I'm alive today.
I love it. Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, so.
Fuck yeah. There. You want to do your up? You want me to do my up?
Go with your up, dog.
My up. What's up, dog? My up this week is going to be my mother.
Hey.
My mom.
Son of a...
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. No, I got to spend some like real quality time with my mom for Thanksgiving, which was really great. I was not allowed to go to my dad's side Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Because of the tattoo. No, I'm just kidding.
Still haven't recovered.
They still don't like that. But no, it just the sickness.
Do you not see your mom very much?
Well, we do. I mean, I do every once in a while, but like, we don't spend a good chunk of time together. You know, it's normally like pretty quick. It's like an hour or something like that or whatever.
Catch up.
And like, she doesn't, like, my sister's moved out. My little brother's moved out. I've moved out.
Are they in town?
My sister's out of town. My brother's still here.
Okay.
So she doesn't live with anybody. And
gotcha.
she's got a dog, you know, she got a pup that she loves to death. But anyway, so I got to spend all day with Thanksgiving with her and cook with her. And like actually get to like hang out with her and like talk about stuff, which was really needed. And so, you know, I think it's good to have, you know, like I've tried to do this thing where I set boundaries with family because of like how much they pull out of me, you know? And so that's difficult for me, but I feel like because of that and the conversations that like me and my mom get to have now, our relationship is a lot closer. And I think that was really good for us to have like a day together where we actually just kind of like really spent together and like, so, it was, you know, it was needed, and I think she needed it too. So yeah, that was really good. I love my mom. I love my mom to death. So I was super stoked about that. I was really happy with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know you were having a good day. That's all. Like, I thought you were going to say something after that, but that's fine. I just, like, I knew you had a good Thanksgiving. I could just tell.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's good.
Great. It was good. Puppers
just observing.
Puppers got to go over there and meet everybody, hang out. So
yeah, it's good because, you know.
Yeah. Shut up.
So my up is choosing yourself for the first time in a long time. Sometimes for the first time. Not exactly knowing, but trying. So, like, maybe you don't know how to choose yourself, but maybe you are attempting it, and like that itself can be an up. like trying to try. Like, I think one of the things that gets lost in life, and I've always felt this way and try to explain this to people, is that it doesn't matter. Like, I like to live, and like I teach jujitsu in this way, is like when I'm talking to students and they don't know how to do a move, they'll always be like, I can't do that. And I'm like, well, the sentence isn't finished. And I don't say it like that because you'd be a jackass if you just talk like that. But like, everybody should have a yet mentality. And that means like, you just don't know how to do that yet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah.
Trying
maybe
is...
not now.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean you can't.
Yeah. Like when you're a white belt and you're doing jiu-jitsu, and I'm just going to keep pushing on that, but when you're a white belt and you're doing jiu-jitsu for the first time, and that's what you are when you start, you'll look at a black belt and be like, wow, they are fucking a world beater. They are crazy good. Mm-hmm. Everybody started off not knowing jack shit about anything. At
some point.
Yeah. Like, we all didn't know how to speak.
Yeah.
We also now.
Yeah, look.
We all wipe our own ass.
Away.
Or we should.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we all have figured out a lot of stuff by ourselves or with people's help, but like, we can do it now by ourselves. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like, getting back to that core of like knowing how to do or try alone, that is my up. Is choosing you. Like, because it so closely relates to my down. Like, sometimes the journey is not going to be easy. Mm-hmm. But choosing you and being okay walking alone, or being okay being the only person that sees the vision you see, and understanding that, like, not everybody's going to see that thing with you. Yeah. Like, not everybody's going to see what you know it can be or what you feel like you hope it could be. Mm-hmm. Like, my up goes out to you believing in yourself when no one maybe else does.
It's your path.
Yeah.
It's not anybody else's path. So you can't rely on somebody else to make those decisions with you, because then it's their path too.
Yeah.
So even though that's tough to do on your own, you have to, because that's how it becomes your path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good up.
Beautiful.
It's good up.
Hey.
Good up, baby boy.
All right, we're going to get out of here, but is there anything you want to shout out before we get out of here? Like your page or your Instagrams or your
puppy.
Your puppy.
Come see me and you can cuddle her. She is such a cuddle bug.
Yeah.
She's one. She's a miniature long-haired Dotson.
Oh my God,
Portia.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Come see me, hang out with Portia. She'll sit in your lap the whole time and then get grouchy that she didn't get enough cuddles that day. Other than that, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't have like much of a brand yet. I'm just kind of building myself, focusing on myself.
Don't you have a hair page?
I do. Hair by McKenzie.xx.
Hell yeah. What's that .xx mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's also my regular is McKenzieB.xx, and I just stuck with it.
Yeah. I was like, because like some people like back in the day would do the 3X's, but that would be like straight edge. But like people would be like,
wait, what?
Yeah, like sometimes. Oh. Hey. Sometimes.
Sometimes may be good.
Sometimes may be shit. But it's really like it's a razor's edge. Someone.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, I did not know really that. Good. Or
that was like my original Instagram name, and I just used it for my hair page too. But my number's on there. You can text me. My address on there. You can Google Map it. Yeah, if you just want to talk and get a head shampoo.
Therapy.
I'll listen.
I'm not gonna take credit, but I just came up with the whole thing. That's like,
I love it.
Well, before we get out of here, we're gonna shout out some sponsors, bro. I know we've been talking a lot about ice cream, okay?
Yeah.
But do you ever get a sweet tooth other than that? Like, is it? What else might you be chewing on?
I mean, I could always go for like a good cookie,
bro. You're not gonna believe this.
You can what? Wow, what's up?
I know this person, this company, an amalgam.
It's an amalgam.
No, but it's a cookie. Is probably the best cookie you can get around town.
Yeah.
They just came out with December flavors.
Okay.
Candy cane.
Alright.
Chocolate orange.
That one's a fucking hitter.
The best one on the menu right now, and I stand by this. Yeah. Gingerbread. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
It is a good recipe.
And if you got somebody you just like fucking hate and you just want to give them some bullshit, lump of coal.
Oh wow.
Okay, and that's just their triple chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Okay, but like fuck that.
I like
person.
the joke though.
Yeah,
That's good.
But
That's a beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, and it's a cookie bakery on Instagram. Don't need to go to that. Don't know why that was
Instagram.
so damn loud. But Katie makes these cookies. Damn, fucking Instagram.
It's a cookie.
It's a cookie bakery. That's their whole thing. It's a cookie bakery on Instagram. They're homemade cookies with a twist, based in Pensacola, Florida. So, like, if you're a local person,
Where
you're
they
trying
locate?
to.
Does she have a shop?
They
Or
don't
is she,
have a
like,
storefront.
deliver?
Yeah,
Like, okay,
she
yeah.
does the Saturday markets.
Palafox
Palafox.
Market.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha,
she's
gotcha.
there. They do pop up stuff.
Okay, word.
They also like
Party
sell out at other
delivery
places.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were runner up for best cookies this year in Weekly. So
Oh shit.
Damn.
yeah, I mean she's slanging that dough. Okay, dude. But they're fucking awesome. But if you want to go to itsacookie.bakery.com, you can DM for custom orders. You can go on the website, check it out, see what their
nice.
menu is currently. But
We like
yeah, dude,
We like it.
flavors change each month.
Love that.
Yeah, and when she does these pop-up things, she'll have more than just 4 flavors.
Yeah.
Like, I
We'll
think at the
post
very
about that.
last one, she had like 26 flavors.
Jeez.
Yeah, and we'll post about it.
Yeah, like,
too.
how do you even
That's
think of
so-
26
Yeah,
things?
How
After
do you
3,
amount-
I'm like,
how
I
do you
start
pick
mixing
that?
the
Like-
3 flavors
But
together.
yeah, it's the amount of time that like the
Yeah.
amount. It's
Yeah,
a
you-
lot. That's a
you gotta
lot.
think,
Craft.
she's not hitting it first try probably sometimes.
No, you got to take a
Oh,
minute to fucking
that's
get
so,
the shit.
that's just what she gives us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the
She gives a
trial and
final
error
product.
behind that.
Oh yeah.
We got the guest in on the ad read. What's
yeah.
up?
What's up, dog? What's up?
Fucking love it. And they're going to love it too. Just like you're going to love these cookies.
All right. I
Hey,
like
okay.
that.
I got something to
I like
say
that.
about
I
it.
love
you
the
know?
cookies.
You remember it? I'm fucking.
We'll
I'm
go back
good.
and forth, my guy.
All
You know how this
right.
goes.
Next up, we got the homies at a Rustic Spoon downtown.
Absolutely.
Rusty Strain and the homeboys down there at Emerald Republic Brewing Company. If you guys haven't been down there or haven't seen us post any of the pictures of their food, I don't know what you're doing because it's insane. They're constantly changing the menu. Always banging shit. They're great people down there. Rusty is one of the best people in the entire world. I don't know if we posted the picture, but we just went to their wedding, Rusty and Caitlin. Congratulations again. But Rusty was actually wearing our Some People Suck podcast shirt underneath his
Stop.
his button
He
up
was.
for his
Dude,
wedding.
that's sick.
He is one of the cutest human beings in the entire world. I love him to death. So go down there, show support.
Yeah.
Go check their
I went
shit
there for
out.
the first time the other day.
It's fucking amazing,
I
ain't
can
it?
walk there from my house.
That's
so
wild.
I'll be taking my walks with Portia.
Yeah.
To the
down
fucking,
there.
Yeah, go say
Get me
what's
some
up.
You can
Dude.
also check out their website,
tater
A
tot
Rustic
logs.
Spoon.
ARusticSpoon.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Check
at
them out.
Emerald Republic. You already said that,
Emerald
but
Yeah.
Republic Brewing Company. Yeah.
Fucking-
And they're constantly posting about their new menu stuff. They change that shit all the time. So,
yeah.
yeah, keep an eye out for that. But, yeah, definitely go check them
The
out.
moral of the story is all these places, like, they change with the times.
We
bro. They
like
ain't
that.
stale.
You gotta stay. You gotta keep up with. You can't
Stay
be like,
relevant.
I'll go there
Gotta
next
stay
month.
fresh,
Nah, it's
bro.
like a different menu.
And if for whatever reason you don't want to stick around town and you just want to get out and about, Beats Working Vacation Rentals, they're absolutely amazing. They have locations in the Emerald Coast, the Big Easy. I hate that place, but if you want to go and get the fuck out of my face, you can. They have places there. The Rockies. Ever heard of them?
The mountains?
Heard
Yeah.
of that a couple
Holy
of times.
shit.
In the mountains, okay?
Wow.
The Smokies.
Jesus.
Also in the mountains.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, they're expanding all the time. Check out their website, beatsworkingvacationrentals.com. A lot of .coms in this episode, but
It's fine.
dude, just fucking jot it down.
Official.
If not, play this
It's
episode
official.
back. Yeah, dude.
We're getting real deal.
I mean, you're basically super official if you have a website. We don't have one. That's fine.
Well,
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
cool.
maybe
I don't
just
either,
check
so
out
it's
our
fine.
catalog.
yeah, we don't need to talk about it.
It's fine.
We got Instagram.
But
the same thing.
that's if you're
But
out and
dot
about,
coms,
dude.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you want to take a load
If you're in town though, if you're in town and you're looking for a place to stay, right?
off. Okay.
Let's say you got a little cash in your pocket, right?
And you're done traveling.
You're done traveling. You're like, you know
You
what?
just
I
wanna
fucking
set
love
some roots
Yeah,
down.
you're like, I love Pensacola.
Okay.
You're like I kind of just want to hang out here.
I'm right here with you.
Right?
What's up?
Have you ever thought about maybe, I don't know, like purchasing a property?
You mean
maybe?
like what you did?
Yeah, like that.
No, I just
Like
want to
buying
live
a
with
house?
you for the
Pretty
rest
smart,
of my life.
You know? Yeah, no, I got a guy for it. His name's Joshua George at Realty Connections. And he'll be able to help you with all that kind of shit, man.
Like,
Find you the place,
some
negotiate
knowledge.
for you, write you the
Put
contract.
this shit together.
All the shit, man. You don't have to do anything. He'll do it all.
Okay, because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay,
That's
so,
why you need to call Josh.
Foolproof.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
we
why you need
need.
to call Joshua George. Yeah, Joshua George at Realty Connections. If you guys have any real estate questions or need any help trying to figure out how to get yourself prepared to purchase a property, want to talk to somebody about that, or have any questions, because there's a lot of people got a lot of questions right now.
Yeah.
Market's still a little different.
a little squirrely.
A little different.
Kinda
than
like
what it used to
NFTs
be.
right now.
So no, it's not like that. Shut the
Okay.
fuck up about that.
Well, I've
Jesus
heard. I
Christ.
don't know.
No, stop talking.
I listen.
So yeah, if you have any questions about that kind of shit, great dude, and absolutely loves talking to people and loves making connections with people, and he's awesome. So check him out, Joshua George at Realty Connections, and he'll be able to answer all those questions for you. So yeah,
Dude, are you aware of his friend Rich?
I think I know Rich.
What's
his last name?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you.
You asked me if I know him. So you
Shimleski?
should. It's something like that.
Shimleski?
Shimleski.
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 Shimleski?
Shimaleski.
Is this a question or am I stating it? I
I'm
don't know.
just trying to remember
That's
whenever
it.
you
Okay.
guys had a
That's it.
full-on discussion.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We
Crazy
talked for
name.
20 minutes about
I
it,
think it's Shimaleski.
and we still.
I just
Cannot
said,
remember.
I told him when I first met him, I was like, change it to Rich Ski.
Richski.
Rich Ski. You know?
He said, nah, it's
Yeah, he goes,
Shimaleski.
that's risky, so I'm not going to do that.
Ain't doing
Okay. Nailed it.
So
You laughed, didn't you? Anyway, so, dude, Rich is actually a friend of Josh. They actually train jiu-jitsu together.
they are.
Now, Rich trains at both locations, but he teaches at Panacea, which is also a sponsor,
Which is
in Foley, Alabama.
there it is.
Panacea Martial Arts. It should just basically be called Panacea Family Martial Arts because anybody is welcome.
Yeah.
Okay,
They got some killers over there. They got some little guys
dude.
that are just
They'll
wrecking
take you
people.
down.
I mean,
Dude,
just straight
some of the
wrecking.
worst injuries I have on my
from
face,
fucking just kids
just
giving
just
you hell,
gashes,
dude.
bro. Just you
Oh,
cannot,
God.
you can't walk out of kids' class not bleeding.
Yeah.
They
How
have no
goes,
shame.
though?
They all make you bleed your own
Go.
blood. That is
Yeah.
for sure a fact.
They want to see it.
But that's because they're so
Unbeatable.
highly skilled because they're being taught by Tony Rayborn, freshly minted black belt. Very well deserved. Man's been killing it for a long time.
boy.
Also, they're being taught every Wednesday night, no-gi beginner and advanced class by Rich Shimleski, who also owns a lifestyle experiment. So if you go in there, and your bummy clothes, like, look, first off, you're not
bummy clothes.
skilled. First off, you're not skilled.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Second, your
You got
style
bummy clothes.
sucks.
Yeah.
We're going to change that all up in one night. We're going to teach you something that first night.
Gear there?
Oh, dude, the drippy. You better go in there with a raincoat to start off, okay?
Damn.
Or swimming trunks.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to swim.
Huh?
It's
They're
a fucking tidal wave, okay? You're going to drown in the drip,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
So he's got the best lifestyle experiment clothing. So you can get the no-gi,
I fucking love those shorts,
dude,
by the way.
the rash guard.
Dude.
I love the rash guard. You love the shorts. I love the
What
rash guard.
Is a rash guard.
Fucking,
A rash guard is basically like a. Is it polyester? Is that the?
It's like what you wear under.
Well, it's
No.
what you wear. Period. So
Oh.
Yeah.
so we
I just
don't
haven't
have one in
Googled
here.
this.
Do
It's
we?
like you ever seen surfers like in the summer they wear that like
Yeah.
super tight
Yeah.
upper shirt to
I'll
keep 'em
show
from
you
like
what one
rubbing.
looks
That's
like,
what
yeah.
that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
But it's for
Yeah.
for jiu-jitsu it's so you don't get mat burn all over you,
Oh.
and it
Yeah,
helps
like
kind
slowing down.
of helps with like grip and stuff like that against the other person. And it's like when you're sweating a lot,
like
you
these.
don't
So
wanna
he
get
has
These
made
are what we are
one.
wearing on the top, like our shirts.
yeah.
Okay.
They're not
Super-
cotton.
Okay, yeah.
It's like
so he makes
like
the-
stretchy.
That's what he makes.
yeah, it's his brand on his.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, they're super dope. They're, I mean, literally the top is still quality.
Yeah, they're the shit. They're the shit.
You know?
I swear I've
top
worn
is.
those shorts more.
They're getting more top than
the
that.
more
Let's
top,
get more
the
top
most
than
top.
top.
It's the it's
Most
topper
is
than what you
toppest.
think it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Promise you, when you get it, you're gonna be like, damn, that's top.
That's the toppest.
He wasn't
That
fucking
topped what
around.
I thought it was.
Those shorts though, I have worn them for way too much shit. I wear them all
I got
the
one
time,
more.
dude.
Top it like it's hot. I just had to do
Fucking
that.
damn it.
I just had
Get
to.
him out of here. Get him out of here now.
But yeah, he
Incredible.
teaches the nogi and the
Incredible.
incredible. But he teaches the beginner and the advanced class. So go in there, get you some swag, get you some skills. Okay? Now, when you decide to come back in town because you inevitably got a house from Joshua George, you've been snacking, you just are comfortable. Maybe you want to brand yourself with the Florida or fucking something else because you're weird. Okay. Where would you go? And I only ask you because I know you have an appointment tomorrow.
I do, in fact, have an appointment tomorrow.
Hey, and now, are you getting your teeth fixed or what?
No,
That's me.
No. I'm getting something tattooed on my body.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
For life?
Yeah, for like
For
the rest
lifers.
of it.
You would
the
do
rest
that?
of it. I have done it before.
I don't advise.
I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. But yeah, dude, and I got a fucking dude that's gonna put in some damn work on my bicep area.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You'll go deep.
Who is
Go
this?
deep. Chauncey, baby.
Where?
That's Sacred Grounds.
Okay.
Here in
He did
Pensacola.
He did my first
Fucking
3
local?
years.
Yeah, well, been here forever.
You're telling me we have 3 customers because I'm just now aware of this guy.
Yeah.
But I've already
But
right
already,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, already got
We have
one.
Already
3
been
customers.
tattooed.
That's
There he is.
wild.
Right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
He sure did.
we all can attest
He
high
is,
quality, right?
Yeah.
High quality.
Oh, I
Absolutely.
will say, actually,
Hilarious human being.
I will give a shout out for Chauncey for his quality of work because I have a lip tattoo
Okay.
and they usually last about 6 months,
Yeah.
right? I got this
Oh, sick.
probably 6 years ago,
Holy shit, really?
5 years ago.
That's crazy.
That's
still-
wild.
Still there.
Yeah, plain.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we
Chauncey
met.
No, we don't need to have this
Okay.
conversation.
We'll tell you off though.
Yeah, we'll tell
Okay.
you after.
All right.
Okay.
But yeah, Chauncey at Sacred Grounds, dude. He's a fucking hilarious human being.
He's
and-
gonna yat you for life.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
gonna fucking he's
Ain't going
gonna
nowhere.
hurt you for a little bit, but it's gonna be worth it because the artwork's gonna be insane.
It only
So,
hurts once.
Yeah, you only
Then
hurt once.
Then it heals in 2 weeks and you're done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo-ho.
So yeah,
You only hurt once.
yeah. Well,
Unless it's your down.
God, this is just
Then you hurt for a long time.
Then you hurt for
This is just getting
life.
bad.
Alright.
These jokes are just these are just shit jokes. Yeah, Chauncey at Sacred Grounds. Go check him the
Yes.
fuck out. Go check out his artwork on his Instagram at Chauncey. I got it right.
Yeah.
that time.
How the fuck did you
I don't
get
know
that
how.
handle at Chauncey?
It's a band.
Not no
That's it.
underscore,
That's
not
it.
no
Just-
weird spelling.
that's
It's
like
his name.
celebrity
Yeah, come
right
on.
there.
Where's his blue
Yeah,
check? Get him
come
the
on.
fuck.
He
Just-
should be
just your
verified at this
name?
point. He should be verified.
Oh, I can
Only
verify he's
celebrities
real.
get
It's
that.
him.
Like, let's get the check going.
Yeah. Send the check. But yeah, go check him out. Great dude, hilarious, and
Check him.
Yeah, I saw what you did. there.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
caught that.
My jokes are bad, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mine, you got to linger on.
All right. Well,
ahead.
we're gonna
Fill
get
the
out
last
of here.
one.
One more time. What was yours?
We got one more to shout out. Before you cut out of here,
Okay.
Kazushi Club Pensacola.
Oh damn. My bad.
Um,
Oh, and they just dropped their fucking rash guards,
yes, they did.
and they actually, even though they said they weren't gonna, got extras.
They did. So it's first come, first serve.
Yes.
If you guys are looking for a new kit, they do have some there at Kazushi Club Pensacola. A room full of fucking killers. That's Derek Overby. Is the teacher there, our teacher,
Head instructor.
head instructor, and then him and Casey Overby, which is his little brother, are doing Little Guy Jits on Instagram too. It's for like little dudes that are kind of pissed off at big dudes that do jiu-jitsu.
Yes, but you
And
can
it's an
totally
easy
implement
way.
it.
Yeah, you can, and it's like
If
actually
you're-
good shit.
Not small.
Yeah, it's actually good
friggin',
shit for
you know,
people.
Works
I'm a little
both
guy.
ways.
I'm a little
Yeah.
guy. But yeah, go check out Kazushi Club Pensacola if you if you're around this area and want to go see what the fuck is
It's
up.
next to the
'Cause that room
Domino's
is-
on Scenic.
and that room is full of
Or-
fucking killers. First off, killers, but also
seen it.
amazing dudes, really great people. So
Domino's across from Apple Market ish.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
That's Scenic Cervantes. I don't know
okay.
where
I didn't know
it
there's the
changes
Domino's
over.
there, like CVS and
yeah, it's a little bit further down.
It's
but
next to
yeah.
Culver's.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, yeah.
Culver's.
Culverts.
Calverts.
Calvert's.
No, it's Culverts.
No, it's Calverts.
Culverts?
100% it's Calverts.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. We're
Anyway,
all
check out Kazushi Club
Anyways.
Pensacola.
Laos on the sauce.
Yeah, before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to shout out?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit me
Okay.
up. hairbyMcKenzie.xx. I got my number. Text me. If you want to hang out, we'll do some hair. Make you feel good. Make you look good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Get some
Dude,
off your chest.
In the fucking comments, tell us your top 3 ice cream.
Yeah, we need to know.
There we go.
Fucking
Yeah.
like, comment, share, subscribe.
All that good shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We appreciate
Thanks, guys.
you.
Thanks for
It was
having me.
awesome.
Great time.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We're getting the fuck up out of here. We love you. Yee 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 yee.